tú también me gustas. Hey mom, yo sé que yo te gusto. Y tú también me gustas. I don't care.
Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Fue un honor conocer tu boca hasta el anochecer. Tú me tiras si quieres que le volvamos a meter. Fuego, fuego, caliente le metemos. Si quieres esta noche nos vemos. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow no falla, falla, falla. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow no falla, falla, falla. Me gusta ver tu cuerpo pa' comerte. Hoy es mi día de suerte. Solo Dios sabe lo que quiero hacerte. Manda la ubicación pa' yo caerte.
Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Hey mami, tu cuerpo a mí me excita. Hey mami, lo hacemos en la playita. Hey mami, me siento diferente. Hey mami, de este mundo me sacaste. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a vano. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Me vuelvo loco sin ti. Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Área 51. Ya, 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 que yes.
Florida, Florida, Florida. Hey, después de una que tenía, se mete contigo, lo voy a matar. No te preocupes, que esto suena fenomenal, Mike Tyson. Hey, te pido la colaizo. No te preocupes, como sea, yo la engaño.
Hey, you listen to me, you are strong en Cartagena. Happy New Year, escúchalo bien como suena.
Hey, espérate,
What's your name? What's your name, boss?
Ryan.
Run the boss, run the boss, hey, run the boss, hey, you are strong. Hey, párame con la mírame la cara, si viene a pedo que se me dispara. Hey, you are strong, blanc, mira donde vaya el strong. Hey, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, you are strong, hey, you are the king, pero Barbie, quiere escuchar muy original. You are speaking English, you are speaking Spanish, why?
Hey, estamos los enfoques. Hey, you, mucho fucking. Hey, aquí en la playa. No te preocupes que yo vengo en la escuela los tires más.
Hey, you are strong. You are strong. You are strong. You are strong. Welcome a Cartagena. Hey, you are the king. You my friend, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, tengo talento, si la pero lo aniquilo. Porque you my friend no puede pues contigo.
Hey, saludos hasta el blanco, Juan. Tú pareces gerente humano.
100, you for me. That's all I need. You are the king.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cartagena.
Yeah. Good shit.
Apoyo, ¿ok?
Hold it. Yo. Okay. What's good, y'all? How you doing, man? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. All that good stuff. Let's go. We in the building. All right. Locked in. Peppers. What's good, Peppers? How you living? We good? Audio good? We all good? Shout out to y'all. All right. We locked in. What it do, bro? What's good, Philip? Philip Smith in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you. VTR gang present and accounted for. LOL. Shout out to Peppers. We here. Good evening, fellas. Shout out to you, Worldwide Nevi. Salute Ryan in the chat. Stay high says. What's good? Salute. What's good? And it's not. We got a soup. Coming in early. Solomon the Godson. What's good, brother? I'm in Miami, bro, at the restaurant Mangrove. Okay. Oh, you're in Miami. Oh, you're in the building. Well, you close. What you want? Are you like on a stopover or like a layover or something? Like you must be on the way to DR. You know, DR be having them layovers. It said Mangrove. I don't know if I heard of that one. Miami. Let me see where you at. Is that where in the world is that? Looks like you on the strip. All right, hold on. We'll get to that in a sec. Shout out to you, Solomon. Appreciate the $10 super chat, brother. So what you are? You what you getting into? You in Miami on vacation in Miami, or you just stopping by? You're stopping through. Salute, Xavier Moore. Salute to you. Good evening, brother. Ramo, what's good? Queens, good evening, brother. Caleb K, the real Jay Holiday, what's good, Jay? Jay Holiday in the building. Prime in the building, what's good? August 31st, VTR party, let's go. Shout out to Prime. My goodness. Kevin Lopez, what's good? Shout out to y'all. What's good, y'all, man? Woo! Man, happy Saturday, man. Hope y'all feeling good, feeling nice on Saturday. Excuse me and my energy a little bit. As the title says, I'm fasting, so it's tough, man. It's tough. I didn't know it was gonna feel like this. It's been a while, so very tough task to do on a Saturday. You know, when you got all that freedom, you know, you want to go grab some food, maybe a drink. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't drinking no alcohol. I ain't eating no food. I'm actually doing a 48-hour fast. I'm just trying to reset. I'm trying to do a quick little reset, you know, so I can get back on track. You know, stuff been kind of wicked lately, and yeah, so we trying to get back to it. In other words, so all good, brother. Shout out to you, man. Happy Saturday, everyone. It's crazy. Like, I would love to go out tonight, as a matter of fact, but I don't even think that's an option, boy. The way I'm feeling, I'm starving. Jeez. Appreciate the content. I just got back from Cartagena. Shout out to you, man. That Chi-Town dude. Okay, that Chi-Town dude. Shout out to you, that Chi-Town. How was your trip to Cartagena? I know that was fire. With fasting, you definitely have to stay busy. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm thinking like I might want to go out tonight just to keep busy, but you know, going out gonna make you want to eat for sure, especially being hungry. especially everyone gonna be drinking. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough task. Peace to all. SWR, peace to you. Shout out to you. All right, guys. So how you guys? So first of all, I hope y'all doing all right, man. Um, yeah, I've been going live on weekends lately, just to avoid the work drama and stuff like that, and just been trying to lock in for this event. So you guys just remember, man, August 31st, we do have an event coming up. So if you got your tickets, appreciate you. If you already RSVP'd, appreciate you. If you didn't, hit me up on the back end for the event tickets, for the party tickets. Matter of fact, let me give you a full little promo for the party, and then we'll get started. All right. Boy, vacation time with Ryan, man. I got something for y'all. August 31st, a networking event that's also gonna end in us, having a drink, chilling. Cool. We'll have a DJ there, have some food there, we'll have alcohol, we'll have drinks there. There will be ladies in the building. And you get to meet me and some other great people that's also gonna be there that you've seen on my channel, right? So pull up, man. RSVP, remember, reserve your space, get put on the guest list. Hit me up. Yo, Ryan, I would like to RSVP for the event. All right, bet. I will give you the pricing and all of that. Let me add something to you. Let me tell you something. Along with the event August 31st, cool, it's gonna be fly. It's gonna be in a beautiful location. There is gonna be a pool there. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But also, I'm gonna build an itinerary which is gonna give you, so the next day after the event, I'm gonna tell you like where we will be at, right? It's not gonna cost you no money, or you don't have to pay me nothing for that. It's just gonna be included. So for example, August 31st, event. The next day, you'll see what I'm doing at what time. Oh, for example, 4 p.m. I'm going to this beach. Everyone pull up, whoever wants to. You don't have to, but I'm just letting you know. Oh, the day after, okay, maybe we'll be in Zona Colonial at this bar at this time. Like, you can have an itinerary and an idea of what's gonna be done for that whole trip. At least like 3 locations and 3 times. And then on top of that, other days that are not planned out, you get put on that guest list. You can hit me up. Hey, where y'all at today? Or where you at today? Hey, you want to catch a vibe, catch a drink, whatever. Link up, man. But I definitely will give you an itinerary of outside of the event, what else can be done. Where are we meeting at? Beach, Zona Colonial, a club night where we could all chip in and get bottles, and get a group section and just have a good time, man. It's not just one situation. We're gonna be in the town, right? We're gonna be in the town. You gotta get on a flight and get there. So yeah, it's a 1-day event, but I'm gonna still be in DR. Catch me the next day, catch me the day after. So book your tickets, man. And yes, I will give you an itinerary of a couple other things I'm gonna be doing after the event. Dates and times and all that. Yeah, if you got your DR girlfriend, bring her. It's all good, man. If you gonna get your tickets and you like, yo, can I bring my chick? We can work something out. The price is for men. All right, make sure you pull up to the event, man. We're in the building. All right, let's get going. I want to give a shout out to my brother Zay, man, for the Cashapp. I got you $19 cash. I appreciate your support. Let me make sure if there's a message in there. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, snap. I'm a pin wrong. Just want to show my support. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate your support, Zay, in the building. So, before we get started, I think it's only right that we just pay a little respects to the brothers putting on a show last night. I definitely seen it. I watched it. Let me know if you guys caught I guess it was the very first, I guess it was a content battle. I think it was. I caught it. It was fire. So what'd you guys think of that? We could just get in that real quick. I just think it would be wrong not to talk about it, you know, just to support the brothers. Um, so I think the actual video is taken down, so I can't do a live reaction to it. And plus, it was a lot of action in those videos. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. If y'all seen it, let me know who y'all think won and all that real quick, and then we'll chop it up. But anyways, it's just it's just a Saturday conversation. I just wanted to check in with y'all, talk to y'all a little bit. Um, I think it's only right. I don't really have today's topic was wait, where's my topic? But anyways, today's topic was originally, do you think it's possible to like have good content without having women in it, especially in the travel community? Do you think you can have good content without women in it? Or do you think like the space needs women to drive the space? Like obviously I don't think nothing's gonna be like a bunch of content without women. But I'm just saying, do y'all think it's 100% like you have to have women to have a good channel? Like, let me know what you think. Booster 427. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, brother. Salute, Ryan. Shout out. Shout out. Yeah, it was all if fire was all that. I'm going back this October. Okay. All right. Fire, fire. I definitely want to go to. I'm due for a Colombia trip. You know, whether it's Medellin or Cartagena, it might have to be Cartagena, but I wouldn't mind Medellin or Cali or Barranquilla. I think I'm gonna stay away from Bogota, but Cali, Barranquilla is definitely on my radar as well. But so are other countries. I think next I said I would do Cuba, so I'm still gonna consider it. Anywho, I'm going on a cruise Sunday. Something like my G. Oh, okay, okay. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. You going on a cruise? Have fun, bro. I hope it ain't Carnival, because yeah, they done banned it. Ninja. Oh, no, they ain't banned us, but you heard what happened with Carnival. I'm pretty sure it's not Carnival, but have fun, man. Safe trip. Enjoy that cruise. Networking event gonna be fire. Would love to meet the brotherhood. Appreciate you, Worldwide Nevi. I wish I could make it. The absolute soonest I can travel is October. Shout out to you, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Catch the next one. It's all good. Versus battle was fire. Okay, the versus battle was fire. At first, I thought Homies Hub won. After rewatching, I think Pav won. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting take. Very interesting take. Who you guys thought won? So Nevi said at first he thought Homies won, and then after watching, what made you change your mind after watching it back? If any of you guys want to come and give your opinion on the battle, let me know. I'll drop the link ASAP, and you could quickly give your opinion, and then we'll move on. So if you want to do that live, let me know. I'll drop the link for you. I saw a little bit. I mainly know of Pav's content. It was lit. Shout out to Kevin Lopez. Shout out to Vibing with Misha. Yes, you can have great content, but women make it better. Shout out to Misha. What do you? Okay, that's a good take. Yeah, I definitely think you can have awesome content without women in it, but of course, women is like it's like the action. It's like the bright lights, the action. And definitely, I think women is like, yeah. We'll get into it. Even white travelers have women on their channels, but it's not necessarily the focus. All right. Hi. Yo, Luke be wild. Luke be trolling. Shout out to Luke, man. Zabe said I had Pav winning that battle. Okay, shout out to Zabe. Shout out to Zabe for that. Hi traveler time. Yo, Luke is wild. Okay. All right, cool. Nice to hear y'all opinion. Like I said, if y'all want to jump on and talk about it. If y'all came in late, like I said, man, I'm fasting. Excuse me if my energy is a little low. This is crazy and it feels crazy, but I'm trying to get it over with. I'm just trying to reset my my taste buds, just reset my appetite, all that good stuff, so we can get back to the action on Monday. Yeah, because the trips kind of make me crash out a little bit. I just came back from Canada not too long ago. The drinking, the eating different stuff. The trips make me crash out a little bit, and then when I get home, I try to get back on track. Sometimes it's harder to get back on track, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a 48-hour fast, and I'm gonna do it on the weekend at least. So if I'm feeling low, I just go to sleep. I just go to sleep and just try to thug it through. But I only get my little weekends off, and I usually like to enjoy them. I usually like to have a drink, and I usually like to, eat, like treat myself for working hard. But this weekend, none of that. No drinking, none of that. It's not like a straight up water fast. So I am drinking like liquids. I do have protein and stuff like that. So it's not all water. It's just a liquid fast. So, I'm still getting my protein, my electrolytes and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was motivated. I seen a video, someone lost 18 pounds in a week. And I was like, nah, bruh, you sizing me. So I said, I'm going to do 48 just to see how I feel after 48. In the future, if I feel like I could thug a week, I'll try it. But I don't know. It's hard to imagine doing that while being at work. Work is a different beast. Waking up at 5 a.m. and then working like 16, 17 hours, it's a different beast. So, being sleepy, tired, and fatigued, and then now starving yourself on top of that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm pretty sure most people, when they fast, they implement sleep a lot. They take a little nap, whatever. But just working straight from waking up 5 a.m. all the way to going to sleep like 12 something a.m. It would be brutal. I've done it before, fasting. I usually was doing it on Wednesdays. But coming off a weekend fast, I don't know. We'll see how we feel Monday. Let's do it. How long? Yeah, 48. Yeah. You're a beast. Shout out to Peppers in the bill. Shout out to you, bro. Why only 48? Oh yeah. I just answered that. It's just starting out, man. I'm not an expert. I would love to go for 7 days if I could. If Monday I'm feeling like just awesome, yeah, I'll go. I'll keep going. But I don't know. I think 48 is enough for me, man. I just want to see the 2-hour result, the 2-day results, and then if they're crazy, the next time I'll try 3 days, 4 days, and then next time 7 days. I'm gonna work my way to it. What's the rule to fast? To me, it's just only thing I'm doing is because the person I was watching, they said they drank a bunch of these, like 4 to 6 of them a day. And they lost 18 pounds. So I'm like, if you did it, and these drinks, they have all that good stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a health expert, but I know they got the good stuff in there, the vitamins, the minerals, the iron, the magnesium, calcium, and all that. Vitamin K and all that, zinc, all that good stuff, and electrolytes. I don't know if this one has electrolytes, but I heard someone say you can drink broth, and that has electrolytes in it. So I just had some broth. Doesn't taste the best, but hey, we're trying to survive. All right. And I went to the gym today. I didn't work out hard. You already know why. I did go to the gym today. I didn't go too hard because I just imagined it would make me hungrier. But I did go to the gym today. And it wasn't that bad as I thought it would be coming back from the gym. But okay. Ask yourself, are you truly hungry, or are you eating because you think you're supposed to? That's a good question. Now, me personally, right now, if I'm not hungry, I'll tell you what, there's pain there. All right, there's actual pain going on there. So I don't know if we're gonna call that hunger or being accustomed to eating, and now whatever is in there is trying to feed off of what they're used to feeding off. I don't know. I watched a lot of videos, brother. So I'm not the most educated on the topic, but I heard, after a certain amount of hours, your body has certain like parasites and stuff in there. If you eat stuff like pork and stuff like that, and I do eat pork, and then they need something to feed off of. So fasting is amazing because then they'll eat away like the fat and the bad stuff and all that. I don't know, brother. All I know is in 48 hours, I'm supposed to feel like Superman, and then I'm supposed to come back off the fast, eating some healthy proteins, like not a crash out, not McDonald's, just come in the game slowly, some protein, maybe some like chicken and broccoli or something like that, and then get back in the regular routine, and then check the scale, see how much weight I lost in the 48. Again, if I'm feeling amazing, I'll try to tack on an extra day, but I don't know, man. The way I'm feeling right now, it's already tough. What up, Travel POV in the building? Travel. Well, hey, Travel, I see you going viral, big dog. I mean, I don't know what y'all call viral, but for someone that just opened up a channel, you doing some numbers, brother. You are strong. You are strong. Cartagena rap. What's good, rap nigga voice? Shout out to you. What up, Travel POV? Yeah, you doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. The 2 joints you had. Hey, that goes to the topic about women. The 2 joints you had, they got you. I'm not taking away from you, of course, but it seems like that's your best video so far numerically. And I watched it myself. I watched all your videos, as a matter of fact. And it was a good interview. It was a good conversation, I should say. Fasting more than 48 hours becomes tricky because you will then need to ease into eating slowly again, or you will get very sick. There's this one health crazy guy I was watching, and he said 48 is like the sweet spot. He said he said after 48, it's like he doesn't see the need to, for health reasons, but no excuse, because I heard some people doing John for like 30 days, and I don't know, man. We playing with it a little bit. Pause. You gotta play with it first before you get in the game. We playing with it to see what the benefits are. What do we feel? I've heard some people say like after a certain amount of days, you get like this different type of like spiritual connection and all this. I don't get in all that. I'm just trying to just get back on track to where I was a month ago or whatever. Before that Panama trip, I was on fire. I was losing like 3 pounds a week. Panama knocked me out the park. Boom. And then DR came in the game. Boom, boom. That just blew up the whole spot. I didn't gain weight, but I stopped like my losing streak. I was losing like 2 to 4 pounds a week. And when I came from DR, I just got stuck. Whatever. We're back in the game. So I'm hoping this reset will put me back in that rhythm I had before I went to DR in Panama, where I was like just on it. I was going to the gym like 4 times a week. I was eating like 1 meal a day. It was amazing. But after DR, I got back eating 2 meals a day. It got tough again. But anyways, just eat less. 1 gram of protein for body weight. You want to be at veggies and a little carbs, energy. It's weird because like I could fast and stuff, but like when it comes to like, I know I could lose all the weight possible if I just eat every day. If I just eat once, like just some chicken and vegetables, but it's harder than it sounds. I think once you start eating, it's actually, to me at least, I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. It seems like if I had breakfast today, I think it would be harder to not eat the rest of the day versus just not eating all day. I think that's easier than eating breakfast and then not eating the rest of the day. I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That's my personal take on that. I'm a big dog. I need 2 bottles at a time. LOL. Yo, this stuff. Yo, when you're fasting, everything looks like a steak. Everything, bruh. Everything is like man. Listen. Ketosis usually starts at 72 hours. Okay. All right. If you want to get into that, straight Poppy, you can get into it. Shout out to you. Okay. You mainly lose water weight in the first 48. After that, you become ketonic and burn fat. Okay. All right. See, y'all dropping the jet. See, look, I don't know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just thought to take a weekend off to reset the taste buds so I can get back on track. I'm going to the gym, eating 1 meal a day. I just want to get back to that. At the beach in Miami now. Oh, you in Miami too? Travel? At the see, y'all boys be lit. Y'all boys lit. See, y'all living better than me, man. Y'all in Miami, restaurants, beaches, and all that. Shout out to Ryan, just being present and accounting for it. Salute, Ryan. Shout out to you, Avery. At least eating box is 0 calories. Hey, man. Hey, listen. All boxes not created equal, brother. We don't know if it's 0 calories for everyone. We don't know. We don't know, man. Shout out to the travel POV, bro. Eat 1 meal a day. Yeah, I was doing that. And it was working, and I wasn't really hungry. It was working real good. Like, I wasn't hungry. I would go to work, just eat my 1 meal. Like, at my second job, I wouldn't eat nothing at my first job. I don't know. It was amazing. But now, I think after them trips I took, I just got back used to whatever I was doing before, like, you know what I mean? Majority of my life. So I got to get back in that vibe that I was in before the Panama trip. Like, I was on fire before the Panama trip, bro. I was on fire, like, for I think it was 3 months straight. I was on fire. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah. So let's show a little love to some of the brothers. Let's see who dropped some videos this week. We'll watch maybe 2 minutes of some of the brothers in the community. So Travel, I see Travel's on fire. So let's check them out real quick. A little bit. Just a little 2 minutes. We ain't gonna go. Hopefully you don't mind, Travel. We're gonna watch a little bit of your video. Just in case if anyone didn't see my dog doing numbers, bro. He doing jumper jacks. So, broski, look, catapult 201 subscribers, going crazy. Just opened up the channel, 5.8 thousand views, and this is the video you got that's dancing. We'll just watch a little bit of it real quick and see what y'all talking about real quick, at random.
Un poco español, but English, Spanish, going for it. Okay. So, boss lady, how did you learn English?
In the States. I used to travel when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
But I don't travel.
Oh okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
I'm not deported, but I can travel.
I wasn't assuming that, but since you learn
Hey, you ain't ask her. Hey, she ain't say why she can't travel no more. That's crazy. First of all, her English is way too lit. Her English is too lit, brother. I don't know how y'all feel about that. The English is too lit. The English is lit. Shout out to her though. Shout out to her. Let's hear a little bit more. And let me know if you asked her why she can't travel no more. I'm curious.
But were you born here or there?
Oh, here.
From here. Okay. And okay, that's good. Do you have kids?
3.
3 kids. Okay. You're married? Single?
No, single.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but my kids are big already, so I
Okay.
even have a granddaughter, so
Wait. How old are you?
38.
Woo!
I thought you were like
my-
28.
My oldest is 24. The other one is 21.
Uh-huh.
My daughter is
Her oldest is 24. This woman has a 24-year-old. Hold on. So she's 38. She said, which she doesn't look it, and she has a 24-year-old. If I'm not, listen, I was not a math major, but if my math is mathing correctly, she's 38 and she got a 24-year-old. That means she had a child at 14. I don't know. Is my math good, y'all?
18, and my granddaughter is 3 years old.
Okay. Oh wow. You live a life.
She went crazy.
So now your kids, where are they now? They're
Here.
they're still here. Okay. What do you guys like to do?
Mo Black said active at 13. What's the my fault? I was trying to avoid that conversation. You know when you're trying to avoid something? Is it active at 13? Yo, she was, yo, that's crazy. Definitely was active at 13. Yo, oh man, that's crazy. She wiped her eyes. Trauma response. Hold on. Did she wipe her eyes on that? Look, hold on. Someone said she wiped her eyes. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Yo.
And okay, that's good. Do you have kids?
3.
3 kids. Okay. You're married? Single?
No, single.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but my kids are big already, so I
Okay.
even have a granddaughter, so
Wait. How old are you?
38.
Oh wow. I thought you were like 28.
My oldest is 24. The other one is 21. My daughter is 18, and my granddaughter is 3 years old.
Okay. You live a life. And so now your kids, where are they now? They're still here. Okay.
Hey. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, shout out to her. I'm sorry. Yo, she wiped her eyes for real. My stomach hurt. Hold on. Yo. They said that was a trauma response. Hey. Oh man.
And so now your kids, where are they now?
I can't do it. I can't react to videos, dog. This is crazy.
They're still here. Okay. What do you guys like to do for fun?
Go to the movies, beach, restaurants, go out. Have
Okay. And two? No.
¿Qué te gusta hacer para divertirte? O sea,
Okay.
yo tengo una corona y falta un minuto.
Oh dang, travel. Yo, the other one was righteous, bro. Shoot.
Una corona.
Yo, the other one.
How did you two meet?
My neighborhood, we live like since a kid. We live like across this.
Oh, okay. So you grew up together. Okay.
Que como nosotros nos conocimos. Yo desde que nosotros íbamos frente a frente. Hace mucho tiempo. Yo le digo. So, how can I start you on your?
I haven't started yet.
Oh, you haven't started yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna start it as soon as I come, but I already made connections. I started because I always come here. I've been coming.
Hey,
And next month I'm going to Santo Domingo, and after that I'll probably go to Colombia.
Next month.
Yeah.
trying to see the other one.
No, only staying here for a week.
Hold on, I'm trying to see that other one. She was looking righteous. Hey, brother, shout out to you, travel. But let me tell you something, dog. Let me when you start after a while, man, some of the joints, bro, they assume like not much people gonna see the video, and then it start going viral, and then they ask you to take it down. So let me ask you this, Travel. Did they see the video and are they cool? Like, did they was like, oh yeah, I seen it, it's cool. But ain't nothing bad about the video. The video fire. But chicks like to do that, man. They go and see themselves and then they're like, can you take that down? It's like, what?
Now wait, first one. I'm gonna give you two different scenarios.
Okay.
One scenario, I am living in America, but I come here to visit maybe 3-4 times a year.
Okay.
Do I have a chance of having a real relationship with a woman?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult to find, but yes.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
Okay. But it's difficult.
Yeah, because like, probably the one that you like doesn't like you, or you know a girl, and then after you just like, oh, she was not what I was expecting, this and that, blah blah blah. But you like her physical way too. But after you talk to her, you just like, nah.
And they all say the same stuff
It's gonna be
when it
difficult, but
comes
yeah,
to
you can find a
the
relationship.
relationship.
Okay.
A nice one.
All right. Ask her the same question, and what did she say?
Yo, she was righteous, boy. Hey, Travel, you did your thing, man. Shout out to you. That Green? Oh man, Green was right.
Depende de lo que
Not
él
gonna hold you.
exija, decir. Claro que sí, pero depende de lo que él exija, o sea, de sus, ¿cómo te digo?
It all depends what you want or you're looking for.
Okay. Okay. Now, second option, when you live here, or you stay here for 6 months.
All right, shout out to bro, man. Make sure y'all check out Travel POV. What's your handle? The Travel POV. Make sure I sub it up. Good video, brother. Good video, man. Great video. Great video. Yeah, bro. Green was righteous, boy. The 38 joint, she was cool too. She was cool too. I don't know. She sound too gangster for me. I don't know. She sound like she'll fight you. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. But she cool too. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Let me see who else dropped the video this week. Man, oh man. Man, I'm thugging. Let me check the comments real quick before we get to that. Was a good laugh. I needed that one, boy. Kevin said, Kevin Romes said, bang that and run. Shout out to you. Mo Black. Wait, hold on. Don't kill me tonight. Mo Black said, I remember a joint touched me back then, made me feel uncomfortable. Meanwhile, this lady was busting it open. Oh my goodness. Yeah, acting at 13 was crazy. I'm sorry. What city is he interviewing this woman in? That was in Santiago, right? That was in he did say it in the video. That was in Santiago. And Mr. Grill. Well, hot damn. Shout out to say Sin Condom. She's nice looking, fluent in English. She can get a decent job, like a call center. Yeah. A lot of them do the call center jobs with the English, but honestly, even they're good for, I guess, for them compared to La Serena and stuff, but it's still, from what I hear, it still ain't the best. I dated a couple call center joints. They still be they still be asking for bread. Shout out to her though. She's still doing her thing. Loving it up. Yep. Could be worse. Yeah, that's true. It could be worse. Brenda, God. Baby. Okay, shout out to Peppers. Delete the video. The friend can get it. Yeah, go raw, go home. I'm done for. Oh, snap, Sovereign King. I watched that video and she even said she wanted more kids. Oh my gosh. Yo, she's different. Shout out to her. 38, man. She looked good. I'm sure she can have some more. Shout out to Travel, man. Let me see if I key up another one of the broskies. We get to it. All right, guys. Let me know if you want to talk. If you came in a little later, if you seen the battle, we seen a versus battle last night. It was fire. I seen a lot of people watching. So if you seen it earlier, I said if you guys let me know who you guys think won. If you came in late, you might have missed it. Who do y'all think won? It's a conversation. If you guys want to have it, I'll drop the link. If you want to tell me your thoughts on the battle, just to support the space, to support the brothers. Great lives. Shout out to everyone involved. So if you want to talk about that, I'll drop the link. Other than that, we're gonna check out another one of the broskies, and I'll pay attention to the comments, and we're just gonna show a little love around the space, and then we'll get a conversation going. So I got my bro right here. Worldwide Nevi in the building. Oh, you cleaning house. 354 subscribers. Hold on. Oh, you putting in work. Hold on. Okay. See. We active. Hold on. Let me see. What made you? Oh, you got a 20K ball. Oh yeah, you went crazy. Oh, okay. You went absolutely crazy in community. See, Nevi. It seemed like you. Yeah, it seemed like Colombia has been treating you good. Well, actually, not Caravana. Yeah, that's a given for sure. Parquilleras. The community today said, let's see. All right, you just dropped one, so let's check the latest one.
What's up, guys? We're in the barrio. Out here for another.
With your boy Carlos.
Carlos in the building.
Neighborhood.
Carlos.
Don't do my people like that, bro. We're not that nasty. A couple of us were
Reese
showered.
invited us.
Yeah, we're about to enjoy the vibes. They got some drinks and stuff like that.
I did watch that.
The Dominican vibes, Domino's.
Oh, playing Domino's Mario. That's fine.
Who's winning? Kian.
Gangsta.
Do a dance. Bailar. Hey.
Take the back, Frank.
Love it, brother.
Alquimista es bueno.
Okay.
La clima es perfecto.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Rey. Eres una rey.
Music. Hold on. I don't want to get that copyright joint. You know what? We could watch it real quick. Okay, Carlos putting in the work with it. Okay. Oh, Nevi putting in work too? Okay. Hey, hold on. Hey, they go. Hey, hold on. What we told y'all. Oh man, I can't hear myself.
And our barrio.
And they say I got a juice.
Hey, see? Told y'all,
Gracias.
My location is remote. What? Shout out Nevi, cause to the river boat. What?
Oh snap! Music again. My fault. I can't do it. Let's get through it. So, see, brothers having fun. Make sure y'all check out Worldwide Nevi in the building. I can't hear myself. Can y'all hear me? Oh man, I gotta buy another set of headphones. This is crazy.
Everything we needed in here. The price for this Airbnb was about $80 USD a night, which means my friend split for 2 days. You can even get like a short-term rental in a place like this for about maybe $1,000 a month, $900 a month. So great value, amazing place. The link is in the description, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Airbnb tour.
That's a nice Airbnb.
Walk into the street, get something to eat, get some stuff for the house.
Hey, look, they're walking. You see, DR is.
Yeah.
It's some.
For some of y'all who think like DR is like some place where they're just gonna snatch you off the side of the road. See the brothers, they walking on. You know what I'm saying? It's chill.
We got pollo right now. You know, we walked in and just get ready for today. It's gonna be a good day.
Oh,
y'all
of
stay
course,
tuned.
of course, stay tuned.
This is the Nevi takeover worldwide, baby.
It's the Nevi and Carlos show.
Nevi and Carlos show.
Nevi and Carlos show. We live. We just got some food. Gracias.
Imagine.
We just got some food.
This is DR. We're gonna be back in DR real soon.
Like 320 Canadian. That was like 450 Canadian. I'll do the American conversion on the video. But like, yo, like look at the food though. Like their food.
That was 450 Canadian.
This is the place right here.
Wow.
Let me just show you guys.
No, that's dumb cheap.
I'll probably just tag the location in the description, but this is what you get when you come out here, you know? This is what you get out here. Eat, girl, you know?
Put the tummy up.
Just tummy up.
The funny up.
Hey, shout out to Nevi, bro. Let's catch you like a minute more. Where you catch you in the nightlife a little bit.
What's up, guys? As I'm walking in the neighborhood, walking around, see what's good. Trying to find something to eat, some food, some lounge here. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down the street. I'm in Santo Domingo, Amorosa neighborhood. I shouldn't be doing shit like this, walking around with my camera by myself at night. But yeah, I'm just trying to look for some food, man. I'm just gonna walk down the street a little bit. I'll keep my head on the swivel. See what's good.
Shout out to Nevi, shout out to Nevi. Oh, got some wings. That should look fire.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm in the car right now. I hope you guys can hear me.
Hey, man, shout out to Nevi, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Worldwide Nevi. You see, you could go out and not have somebody whipping their stuff out on you and showing you their stuff like the other dude did. I don't know what other buddy was doing. But shout out to Nevi. Y'all sub it up. Let me see. Did anyone else drop this week? Did I miss anybody? If you did, if you're a YouTuber and you dropped the video this week, you want us to check it out, let me know. We could check it out right now. But shout out to Nevi. Shout out to Travel POV. Dope videos dropped this week. Shout out to Prime. Prime says there's no possible way to avoid putting out bread in DR. Make peace with it. 100. DR is a different place, man. DR is a different. I doubt she'll see this, but I asked a few people. I put the chicks to work nowadays, man. I just put them to work, man. I asked a few chicks to make me a little promo video. Obviously, you guys seen some of them. But one joint, she kind of disappeared. And then she reappeared today. And she was like, oh, you know, that video you wanted me to make. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ray, send me an example of how you want me to do it. So she came back around like probably like a week later because she's probably going to follow up with her asking for some money. So she probably was like, oh, yeah, you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to ask for bread. I could do him the favor and then I could ask for some bread. Like I told y'all, man, get something out of it, dog. I'm like, cool. That's the cool thing about being a YouTuber, man. You could just like how they try to use you, you could use them right back. Nevi with the twist. Hey, shout out to Peppers. We hear you. Okay. Appreciate it. He in the real DR. Shout out. Nev, shout out to Lou. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Nevi. For sure. 100%. When Nevi got the Gandalf hat, it's over. Shout out to Brian. When Ryan got the cross ears, it's over. Shout out to Luke. Once you said a girl bread, they never stop asking. Once you send a girl bread, they never stop asking. Yeah, they can keep asking. I ain't sending that mother though. But I put there's certain things that I find the value in, like YouTube content. So sometimes if we could trade off like a live interview or something else, you know, depending on if I see the value in it, we'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. Depends how I see it. So, yes, sir. But anyways, so Wait, hold on. But yeah, that's that. So you can. So my thoughts on the topic. Of course, you can make fire content without women in it. Obviously, there's informational content. There's obviously, um, just showing different stuff, places that people want to visit and stuff like that. But obviously, I feel like in the travel community, it has sectors. I think we talked about this already. You got your brothers that are in a different kind of sector that they kind of, I don't want to say they don't need, but they could make high engagement videos, just kind of showing stuff and giving information and stuff like that. And then I feel like they try to push certain creators into a certain algorithm, a certain sector of ones that typically just show the different side of women, not like going to like grab food and stuff like that, but actually twerking and dancing and maybe sitting on the couch with them and stuff like that. And that's not to the creators. Shout out to all creators. I'm talking about the actual YouTubers. I mean, the actual platform. I feel like puts different people in a different algorithm, a different section. Just like how you have finance creators, the finance community probably got different sectors. There's probably people who talk about credit, who focus on credit. They probably in a different algorithm. And then there's the people who focus on maybe how to make money in some way, how to make money online. They're in a different algorithm sector. It's all finance, but under there's this, there's credit, there's maybe stocks and crypto, and then there's that, and then there's that. I feel like the same thing with travel. There's a travel umbrella, and then you have the ones who probably are doing maybe you got some brothers who do story times, maybe you got some brothers who do hotel reviews or Airbnb reviews, and then you got some that do vlogs that kind of walk around and show their lifestyle, and then you got, you know what I'm saying? But I believe it's different sectors. Obviously, you can see someone like a Ace Live, shout out to him, and Check and Effect. They're in a different kind of algorithm versus, I ain't gonna name nobody else, versus somebody else who's probably like more a little bit more raunchy. And I do believe it sucks being like that, because yeah, it kind of like, I think it puts a cap on your ability, because what we would call, let's for example, the travel space, if you have something going viral within the space. For example, last night, those brothers, shout out to them, they might have 400 people watching live, and that is amazing for the travel space. But for a YouTuber that's doing really good, they might average like 700 people watching live, 1,000 people watching live. And I feel like that's YouTube, how it sectors people off. You get me? Yo,
Yo, what's good, bro? What's good?
How you living, brother?
I'm good. Hey, I appreciate the shout out, bro.
No, for sure, man. Keep killing it with the content, bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I just want to talk about the versus live, because like, I think for like all creators, it was great to see like the different perspectives and the different dynamics that went into it. Because like going into it, I didn't really know what to expect, because it was like Homie's Hub, he's more of like, like he'll get like the baddest joint, he'll do the live streams. You know what I mean? He's kicked back and chill. And like Todd is more of like, get your GoPro, hit the streets. You know what I mean? Like he went to Haiti, going to India next month. So it was crazy to see. It was crazy to see like different dynamics, and even just seeing like the quality of the content that came out with like the editing and the music, and they introduced like the AI. It was really impressive, and it just goes to your topic, where it's like, when you're considering who won, is like, what are you looking for? Like you have Homies Hub, who's more of like the demon time type of content, where it's like You know what I mean? Where it's like pop is more of like, you know, like the venture. He's gonna see the monuments or whatever. So, like I definitely believe like it's possible to make great content without showing women. Um, but I think you have to do it in a specific way where it's just like if you have like a high production documentary style, like journal style, I think though that's the style that could get you generate a lot of views. But obviously, like you know what I mean, like in order to do it in that way, it just like you have to be like a whole nother level to in order to get views and the engagement to be successful going about it that way. Whereas like most creators like us, you know what I mean, obviously like a lot of us I feel like we would want to get the views and the attention and the engagement as fast as possible. Like you do have to go the route of like showing women, you know what I mean? And there's different ways you could do it. Like you could do like the demon type way, you could do like the dates type of way. You know what I mean? So I definitely think it's just about, you know, like how you go about going about it, right? But I definitely think showing chicas is very important, you know, in terms of getting your content out there.
Okay. So pretty much what you're saying is, yeah, it's important to show women. It's just based on how you do it. That's based on how YouTube algorithm going to treat you, basically.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because like and sometimes you know just doing the demon time type of content is good because you get the numbers fast, but then obviously like in terms of like the structure of YouTube doesn't pay, you know, that style really well. And what happens too if you come up with a demon type content too as well in the beginning, like yeah, you grow fast, but later down in the road, like YouTube would also keep you in that box of the demon type creators, even if you try to switch down the road.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that could affect your growth down the road if you decide to switch. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely interesting, but definitely last night I it was really good for the space, and like I definitely think that everyone definitely wants to take like to their content everything up after that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think everybody's excited after that event.
Right. I thought it was fun. I thought it was nice. I thought it was cool. I
Yeah.
definitely salute the brothers for creativity and trying to bring something different to the community. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I hear what you're saying with that. I think it's simple logic when it comes to the YouTube. I think it's just like anything else in life. The big creators, they get a lot of their money from sponsorships and ad revenue and stuff like that. It's common sense. If you want companies to look at you and be like, well, I want to put some money into you and use your channel for sponsorship, they just want it to be clean. They want it, they want to be like kind of family friendly or whatever. So some YouTubers, like let's say Kurt Kaz, he got like 2 million subscribers. He shows some of the most beautiful women in the world, but he just goes about it a different way, right? That's all. And he probably gets sponsors and probably makes a bunch of money and all of that stuff like that, right? And
Yeah, exactly.
right. So
I have actually a question. Like, have you changed your perspective in terms of like ever since you started creating content? Have you ever changed your perspective of like how important women is in terms of having them in your content?
yeah, no, for sure. Because when I came in the game, I can't like I'm not ashamed. I'm not like some of these brothers with the pride that won't admit. I was watching because I wasn't in the travel space watching and then said, "Ooh, let me start a YouTube." I wasn't like that. I was doing free interviews. You guys know that right here in Florida. So I was in a different algorithm, and then I was going to DR so much. I was like, "Why don't I start documenting this stuff?" And then when my first video kind of took wind, then I started watching the community. But when I started to create the travel content, I was watching Ace Live because I remember Ace Live, and I was kind of looking at his videos to see like what he kind of does to say, okay, because I like the algorithm how it treats him. So let me see his content. Then let me see checking if I actually reached out to checking effect, and so I was looking at his content too. So I was looking at it. I was like, okay, um, there's women in there sometimes, but they people want to like you want to be commercialized where women watch you because like Ace goes live, you see women in there. Women are like, hey, da 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 da. That's where you want to be at. That's where you want to be at. But when you got the channel that's 90, 99, 98, 97% men, then you already know you're in that algorithm where guys kind of, you know, they want to see the demon time stuff, as you call it. So my perspective, I came in the game, you know, I did the Nicaragua content, and I was trying to like kind of be like an ace like that. I changed my perspective when I did the first interview with the Dominican chick, and then it kind of took off. So I was like, oh, that's what they want to see. You know, the numbers sometimes do talk. When that took off, I was like, okay, that's what they want to see. So I started doing like, let me try to bring women on, but let me do it in a tasteful way. I don't, you never see a chick working on my channel, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I just want it to be where the women themselves don't ever come to me and say, "Hey, can you take that video down?" Or at least if they do say it, it's just because they're tripping, and I'm not showing them in a way where they can be ashamed of, or their mom could be ashamed of. Some chicks don't care. Their family know they sell box. They're cool, and that's cool. You know, creators doing that, that's fine. That's lovely. But I just always wanted to have the opportunity to be commercial, like to go commercial, or you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
I took it down all my lives because there's a certain side of you that someone might be looking into you, and then they see you on live cussing up a storm, or and then they might say, "Nah, I don't want to put no money into this guy. He's one of those guys." You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because like it's interesting you say that too, right? Because like the thing is because like I've heard people talk about Ace and like checking the fact of like how they got popular, and I don't know, like everyone says like they started off like doing like the demon time type of stuff first in order to get the following, and then they transitioned. And for them it was a lot easier too because they started during the COVID. They started during the pandemic when everyone was staying home, like watching videos that didn't really do so. They definitely got a boost from doing that because like even for me like originally like I wanted to go that route. I didn't want to show chicas and that type of stuff, but I realized that like yeah, like having chicas in your content is very important. But what you said too, like there's a way to do it. Whereas like you could have chicas in your content, it's just like you could do it in a clean way. Whereas like you still do activities, you still do excursions, but just show them once in a while and ask them a question so that they're engaged and people can see. Because like I feel like when people are watching videos and they're watching content, they kind of want to like live your experience, but they want to feel like they're a part of it, so that when they go there, they want to have the same thing, right? And let's just admit, like a lot of us, why we travel to is for the women. Like we want to see bad women, we want to have like that good connection, that good vibes with women, right? So I feel like
right,
that's a part of showing that to an audience too. But and there is a clean way to doing that, right? So
right. I think there's a happy medium. Like I agree with what you're saying. I think there is a happy medium where you could still show the possibilities of what could go on, but just do it in a tasteful way. I think there is a way to do both.
yeah,
Because like you said, I agree. People have said on record, like, you know, like I'm trying to live through you, or some people can't travel, some people are married in a relationship and they want to live through you. So they like to see you with a chick. And like you said, they thinking like, okay, if he could do that, then I could do that, you know. So
yeah,
that goes on too. But then you have, I think it's good to do a bit of both. I think if you got a beautiful woman with you and you're going on your trip and you're just doing a vlog, you going, you checking into your hotel. Hey, this is the whatever. This is the Marriott at so and so. I paid $90 a night. It's link in the bio, and then y'all go to eat, and it's this is so and so restaurant. It was $5 for the meal. Like, I think so. You get the beautiful chick, and you get the interaction with her, and then you also get information. So when you go on your trip, you're gonna know, oh snap, this that restaurant he went. He spent like $10. You know what I'm saying, and ate good and stuff like that. So I think it's good to have a mixture of both. Where you're giving good valuable information, and then you're also you got the eye candy and you're satisfied. You kind of satisfy both crowds basically.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But yeah, like I just want to talk on that versus thing again.
Yeah,
Sorry to
yeah,
backtrack. But I'm definitely looking forward to the future to the future ones. I just think that in order to make the verses in the future better, is that there has to be like some type of like guideline or some type of like evaluation in which people can actually judge, right? Because last night
No, go
you
ahead.
know what I mean? Because like last night again, you had like a different contrast where you had Pop the Traveler, and then you had Homies Pop, who's like the live stream, get the baddest girls, and I'm gonna chill with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I'm interested to see like where the verses goes from in the future, where it's like going forward, if you're gonna have like people who are making similar content go up against each other, or or if you have like an overall, and then we have like a check and balance, like a checklist of a criteria that we're looking for in the battle going future. But like man, it was like I'm not gonna lie, like I enjoyed it, man.
So who would you like to see go head to head next, or who can you imagine would be a good match? You think?
So like for me, like I'm not gonna lie, like I watch like travel content like a lot, right? So like I watch a lot of content that people might not know. So like I was just thinking like there's a guy named DKTV, him and like maybe like Remember My Name, Skeeta versus travel Vontae Vlogs.
See,
you know what I mean? So sorry, what was that?
No, I said you lost me. You see, I'm kind of new to this space now, only a year and change. So, I don't know who those brothers are, but okay, I'm sure the guys know who they are.
So, like, someone else I'll mention another good one, Giamo and Virtual Menace. I think that would be pretty good because they're kind of on the demon time type of thing too. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know who the other person is, but I know Giamo. Giamo's probably blowing anything out the water. Giamo probably show you a whole flick like oh man, that'll go crazy. Giamo should have to be on his shit gonna have to be on Patreon. Shout out to Giamo too.
No, trust me, but like that's what makes it interesting because like you see the content they're putting out, it's like okay, like 3 minute rounds. It's like everyone brings their best. Is like you know what I'm saying. It just makes it so like sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought it was dope. I like what they did, man. I loved it. I thought it was fire. I have watched Pav content, so I know of Pav. I subscribe to him, and he did. I thought he did amazing because it's just like you're going up against somebody that does total different content than you.
Yeah.
And I feel like he stepped into that world. Like
he did.
I was like, oh, I didn't know I didn't know he had that. Okay,
bro,
that was fire,
bro. Like yo, that's what made it interesting because like even Razor Rage is like he's like Pop is going against the power of Medellin. Can he handle the power of Medellin? And it's like I'd like to actually see that. Like and here's the thing, right? Because Pop is more content. He's more like adventure content, right? So obviously like the girls he would pull wouldn't be on the same level as Homies Hub. But like the fact that like he was able to tap into it and he showed like a little something from every country, you know what I'm saying? Because this like this guy was showing shorties like Southeast Asia, like Argentina, you know what I mean, like Peru, and it's like damn, like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was fire.
Even the other brother, he had some crazy stuff. I was like, whoa. yeah, I was like, yo, man. Like he had blurred out. I was like, yo, they going crazy over there.
Yeah, he shot me too.
I gotta get to Colombia.
Like he shocked me too because like I ain't gonna lie, like 2 weeks ago he was going crazy on the live stream. He was just pulling like baddies after baddies on his content. But he always talks about like like you guys haven't even seen. But to actually see him like empty the clip and show that it's actually back up what he was saying. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fire.
Yeah. And there's just one other thing I just want to mention too, because like even for me, like my preference when I go overseas, like personally for me, like I rather have like a girl who's like a 6 or a 7 out of 10, just because like I rather a girl who's a 6 or a 7, but has high energy and like good vibes. But I ain't gonna lie, like after seeing that video, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start messing with some nines and tens because like, cause the
Yeah.
joints that homie sub was pulling, I was like, yo, like, you know, I need to get
That's
some
that,
nines and tens
yo, Colombia is different, bro. And I'm like, I got to get to Colombia because all the times I went, I was with a chick every time.
Yeah.
Even the one time I was alone, I still had a chick that was with me the whole time. So I didn't know like the Colombian joints are so camera friendly. Cause you know some places you wrestle with the chicks a little bit about the camera stuff. But it seems like Colombia, they're open, like they yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Yeah, I feel like in DR, like you got to go through the little, you know what I mean? And you find some, like I find some that are cool with everything, but your average chick is like, yeah. I guess depending on how you do the content. But yeah, no. It's great entertainment for sure, for sure. It's definitely great.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see myself doing that. I wouldn't even cap. I do not have that type of
Nah, honestly, is the editing like these guys importing like the AI and like I was not
that was
like
fire.
that was fire. Like you know, like I was not expecting like the editing and the quality to be like that high. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was fire.
And all respect to the homies Hub and Pop, but like they're not known to be like editors, you know what I'm saying? So it's like to have two content creators who are not known to have like high production, high editing skills to come up with a battle like that high. Just imagine a guy like Lord or like a Keys or like a Flyboy Wade or like them going like hard into it, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Yeah, I think in general competition brings the best out of us. I think that's like I think competition brings the best out of people for sure.
Yeah.
I think they both did a great job. It was very
Yeah.
competitive, very very fun to watch.
And another thing too, like
Yeah.
they only had 6 days. They only had 6 days to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
short notice 6 days to come up with that quality is insane to me, man.
100%, 100%. The Black Cleaner Restorer says broccoli is good for you. Not everyone has it on the plate. It's really about the presentation. Oh yeah, no, facts. Growth is overrated. You can make millions with 10K loyal followers. There's books on it. No, that's a fact. I listen. I've proved. I've had that conversation in my own mind a million times. Like the numbers. To me, what numbers does when you deal with social media, not just YouTube, but Instagram and anything else, TikTok, it's good for when you're trying to collaborate, or let's say if somebody's meeting you and they're going to look up your content. Some people see the numbers and they kind of like they think you're lit based off of your numbers. Like I've had YouTubers not respond back, or no, they respond and they're like, yo, send your channel, when I had like 2,000 subs or maybe 1,000, and then when I send my channel they stop responding, so because they're probably like, oh, he's not lit. So I think the numbers is good for like when you're trying to collab or how people view you. But you're right, when it comes to the money you put in your pocket, it's not about exactly how much subscribers or followers you have. It's about how you monetize each person, like your engagement. Like you got a Patreon that's like a lot of people are subscribed to, or you know what I'm saying, or your membership, or people signed up to your membership. That's how you make the bread. But the numbers is just, it's the cool stuff. It's like clout basically. So yeah, I agree 100%. There's people out there with like, like 5,000 subscribers that make more money than people with 200,000 subscribers. It happens. See, I didn't want to go there, but I realized it while I was talking. We all know why Kirk has get those views. I think you're trying to say views. He said fuse. Call a spade, Ryan. Yeah. I thought it to myself. I'm like, then again, he's not. He don't look like me, so he's in a different sector of YouTube as well. But you see, that's another thing. Like people that's watching someone like a Kurt Cash, they might not even be in the travel community. They just looking at him as a YouTuber. Period. Not even like a travel. They just see he always got these beautiful joints there, and they just probably watch him, and they probably don't even really watch travel content like that. 'Cause I realize that some of these cats, where you start getting into like a million and stuff, you probably got viewers that they just watch you because you're entertaining. You know, it's not even necessarily like they're part of the travel community. Yeah. How was your trip to Canada, bro? It was good. It was good. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, bro. Oh, is that Charlie? Charlie, what's good, bro? My fault. I didn't even
Man,
welcome you.
chilling, man. Just waiting in the ring. I'm in
Shout
the
out to
wing.
you.
Look like y'all was kicking, so I ain't want to interrupt.
Nah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. My fault. My fault. Yeah, sometimes I just add you guys on without like I don't want to. I think Nevi was speaking at the moment, but shout out to you. How you living, bro?
Man, over here, man. I'm just starting the pregame. It's like the preseason. I'm just starting the pregame now for the August joint. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The season it's looking well. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. I got high hopes of this season coming up in August, and I think we're gonna do very well. Hopefully, we're gonna bring the championship, not home, but we're gonna bring it in.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah, nah. I've been my everyday life is a pregame. I'm always pregaming, so for me, to me, it's like it just depends on how they move. That's how I treat them. If they
Yeah,
move, like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? If they move like, okay, I could use for content, then it's content. If she moves like she might be a good vibe, okay, then I'll use her for like we'll link up. If it's there's no connection there, you know, I might send her to the squad. Like it just depends how the vibe is, and then I see how I treat them.
Well, man, I be having so much going on, man. I don't be having time to really pregame too much before, and then I think that
Nah.
influence begging and stuff like that. So I be trying to time it just right, like a week or two before I go, and like say a week or so after I leave. You know, I'm just gonna probably up my level on Tinder like in the next couple days because I don't have time to keep going back and forth with people on Tinder throughout the week and stuff.
Right. For
Yeah.
sure. To me, that's how I stay sharp on my Spanish, man. I talk to some chicks like I have a few chicks that I talk to consistently that I can call at any time and they'll answer. And to me, I feel like that's how I stay sharp on continuously learning my Spanish. I got some chicks that I talk to on video while I'm at work. You know, sitting down 16 hours a day, you know, it's cool to have people to call and, you know, chop it up, work on it. You know what I mean? Catch the vibe. But yeah, then you know, some new chicks, you know, they eliminate themselves, man. They come in, they start once a chick comes fresh in the game and then she already hit me with the like I had one chick, okay, I just got her number. Just got her number. All right, cool. I'm thinking like, all right, maybe I'll pull up on her. She cute or whatever, right? First quarter, right? It was my fault. I made a rookie mistake. I happened to ask her, "Did you eat yet?" It's just like one of those things. I'm like, did I ask her or did she ask me? I don't know. I asked her like, "You had dinner?" You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just eating. I think I said I'm eating or whatever. You ate yet? And she was like, "Nah, I didn't eat yet because there's no food here. But you know, maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll eat tomorrow or something." I'm just like, oh my god. Just like it's over. It's over.
She seen the opening and she threw the pass, bro.
She seen an opening, so she was like, oh, "Okay, we getting to it early. All right, let's get to it." So right there, I didn't respond. I still got it right here. I still didn't respond. Because now I pick up on the little stuff that leads to asking for money early now. So when
100%,
I just dead it right there, like.
Have you ever thought about having a little fun with it though?
Like I've done all, man. Listen, I I have a story I'm not too proud of, but I've went very far with like I had damn, I don't know if I want to release this information. I sent the chick to the I sent the chick to the Western Union, bro. And I had no intentions of sending bread either, but that's a back end story. Shout out to Black Cleaner in the building. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, in your situation, when she was like, hopefully I get to eat tomorrow, I would have put God willing, keep faith alive.
Now, you know, sometimes I'd be like, you know, sometimes I'd be like, yeah, I'll pray for you, or you know, I hope it goes well for you, yada yada yada. But and then sometimes I'm not in the mood and I just don't respond. You know, it just depends how I'm feeling, or if I feel like I
Yeah,
want to.
I had a question. So, what are the signs that you see early that lets you know that they, trying to put you in that Cash App Western Union Poppy category?
Ooh, great question. Great question. So some of the signs I get is they start complaining early, like simple. Hey, what's good? I'm so and so. You know, we met on Instagram, whatever. How you doing today? Estoy mal, muy mal. Like I'm doing bad, and I'm just like, oh, that's the first red flag. Anytime someone you just ask a simple, "How are you?" and y'all just met, because typically if you know a girl and she says she's doing bad, then that's cool. Y'all know each other. But if you just met someone, I don't care if you got the flu, you don't supposed to tell me. So she's doing bad, that's a bad sign. Somehow she's gonna tie that into why, like how she doesn't have money. Typically, if she first quarter says, I'm doing bad, if I feel like playing along, I say, why? What's going on? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. You know, I have a lot of stuff and I'm short on my rent this month, and the landlord's talking about putting me out. And mind you, we just met. So that's one of the, to me, that's one of the biggest red flags in the beginning. When they say they're doing bad, that's a red flag. Let me think a couple more. The I'm hungry one, that's a common red flag.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I always get. The number one is the leading question: did you eat today?
Yeah,
Because they want you to hit them with the E2, and they be like, "Nah, I didn't eat. All I ate was cereal or whatever."
That's how they set you up. When they ask you that, when I first started dealing with these countries, I thought that comiste, I thought that was like just such an endearing like question. I was like, ooh, she cares about my health. Is she asking if I ate? But not, she's setting you up. Sometimes, see, some of them, sometimes what they'll do, they'll ask you if you ate, and then you say nah or yeah, whatever, and then you'll be like, eat too, and they'll be like, yeah, I ate, I'm good. Like they want to feed it to you for like a week or 5 days or whatever, and then out the blue, then they're gonna hit you with it. Nah, I didn't eat, man. I'm hungry and da 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 da. I ain't got no money. Yeah, some of them they're a little more patient with it, so they set you up.
Yeah, we call that the 54 fake out. You know what I mean? They make you think they running the same play, and then they fake you out like, oh, I haven't ate today.
Yeah, they switch up. Yeah,
Well,
that's definitely a red flag.
Well, I just gotta hit y'all with something because I'm in it right now. I'm actually out in the barrio right now. I'm at a birthday party, and I
Nice.
understand the psychology of it. See, it's just when you know how it is. It's what they call it. They call it a community survival, where all of them stick together, and they call it sharing, comparing, or what compare, which means share. So it's like the rent party, you know what I'm saying? Where if somebody ain't got the money to pay their rent, then they have a rent party and everybody, pitches in at the rent party so that this person can come up with this much rent. So it's the same thing. It's like, yo, did you eat today? Oh, you didn't? Well, I got some food over here. Come over here and eat. So they ain't hitting just you with it. Of course they're gonna hit you because you the number one opportunity to get some money because they know you got it, but they hitting everybody.
No, for sure, 100%.
So
Everybody getting it for sure.
exactly, because it's a survival thing. So that's what it is with me. It's just I've started to understand it versus this chick just running game. Oh, she ain't running game. She need that. This is a survival tactic.
Right. And my thing, I've said it too on live. Like when you see them, it's not like they're just sitting back in luxury condo collecting money from suckers. No, they are surviving. Like you said, like I've said it on live before. When they say they want money and stuff, it's not because they want to be disrespectful. They really need money. They really got stuff going on. It's just that in our world, you don't meet somebody and then just start pouring out your problems on them like that. It's just so I think we're not used to that over here. So it comes off kind of like, oh, you think I'm one of those guys, like, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of feel insulted when in reality, yeah, they are. At the end of the day, she still got bills. She still probably only make 500 a month from her job, but that don't change the fact that we just met and that I don't know you like that, and that if I gave every girl I just met money, I would be effectively broke.
Yeah, I want to chip on that too because like I kind of changed my perspective on that too, because like for me in Canada, I don't like to like do anything like financially for a woman here because typically a girl has the means to be able to like provide for herself unless she's lazy. You know what I'm saying? And like in Canada and like United States, it's like girls would want like some type of materialism or money in return for them giving up the cookies because they want to feel like they got something out of it, or they or straight up materialism. Whereas like a girl like overseas, like yo, a girl could genuinely like you, but it's like what Ryan said. It's like her situation hasn't changed. Where it's like literally she might not have food to eat the next day. You know what I mean? So like even me, like if I chill with a girl, she's like going forward of overseas. If I chill with a girl, she gives me a good time. I'm gonna be more open minded to give her something because I know like it's actually for something that's a need and not a want. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
But what I've also noticed too is the girls who are respectful or like you, they probably are not going to include you in the asking proportion versus the girls who do, because they'll just be prideful with it. Like, I mean, I know girls who'll be like, you know, something, I like this dude, so I'm not going to hit him up all the time, you know, for some food or whatever. I'll just go out here and get it out there with them other guys versus if she just sees you as a mark, then yeah, she just gonna be at you every time that she sees you because she don't see no other interest in you. She's like, I don't got no other use for this dude but for him to kick me in some loot. So if he ain't got it, then he ain't got it. You know, I don't want him in my presence.
Right.
So they
right.
just put you in that mark category.
I agree with that. I do think there's chicks out there that like. No, go ahead, Charlie.
No, I'm just gonna say, can I add to that? Is just I think Black Cleaner is speaking from a different perspective because he got actual boots on the ground. You know what I mean? So he's up on he's physically there with them, opposed to like guys that are in the States. I believe a woman, like especially out there in the DR, they're gonna shoot their shot to see what category they could put you in. Because whenever I done told a chick no, she has never just said, "Well, don't talk to me no more." You know what I mean? It's always, "Oh, okay, don't worry about it then." You know what I mean? So I think, and that's why I don't blame them for shooting their shot. You know what I mean? If it worked for you, it worked for you. I just tell them, shit, right plan, wrong man.
For sure.
See, bro got boots on the ground.
Right. Oh, yeah, in the trenches.
For sure.
100%.
McCormick, man.
Oh, yeah, outside.
Oh yeah, he one of them.
Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, he got accepted.
Right.
Got accepted in the tribe.
He in the community. You know you in the game when you get invited to the kids' parties, like.
Right, and then you walking in with the camera, nobody saying nothing. That's what's up. That's the move.
Nah, that's a fact. Shout out to Cleaner.
Yeah, bro, out there doing this thing.
100%. You know you in the game when you mixing with the kids.
Maybe he's Dominican peasant. He's not in. Well, that's not my business to tell Kevin Lopez. But yeah,
Nah, he's in Panama. He's in Panama. That's not DR. Yeah, for Kevin. Maybe he's Dominican. Nah, he's in Panama.
What do you think about it?
Van Lee said, "Bro, stop trying to make these women something they aren't. Everyone knows what the protocol is." Okay. Yeah,
Can
maybe
you
you could
elaborate on that?
elaborate.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe you could elaborate a little bit. One is the door that opened the convo wide. Oh man, but it's like, okay, we'll use the United States. All right, since I live here in Florida, we could use here. Um, there's chicks here, and just to keep it real general, there's chicks here that'll meet certain dudes, and they hit you with like some weird like, okay, yeah, we can go on a date, but can you pay for my nails for the date? Cause you know I gotta get ready for the date. There's chicks that do stuff like that here. Um, or can you pay for my hair for me to come see you or whatever. So there's chicks that do that.
So that's what these guys are actually doing. Like chick that they never been out with, they spending their money to get their hit. Is that what's hot in the streets
Bro,
right now?
if that ever crosses my life, please, I beg one of my homies slap the shit out of me, please.
Man, put me in an insane asylum, bro. Cause I done
Yeah,
lost my plumb mind. Man,
yeah,
what?
that to get to that level, that's a different level of like, yeah, nah, I can't. I don't want to be a part of that lifestyle. I'm sorry.
Man, I don't even want to be associated with somebody like that, bro. Like that might just rub off on somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Yo,
wake up and want to pay for a chick. Come on, bro. That's no, I
that
can't
yo,
get that. I'm sorry.
man. The last time, okay, one situation I could remember a chick asking me for some bread here was I was dealing with, like, I was dating her, like we were dating the Jamaican chick, and we was talking, we I met her outside talking on the phone, all, and then we start hanging out. I was already clapping. Um, she would come to the crib. She would bring her son. She would bring her son to the crib. I'm like, whatever. Then one time she asked me for like $50, and then by then I felt like she earned it. I'm like, I already been clapping for a little while. Um, we've been watching her son together like a damn family. So I'm like, yeah, $50 ain't gonna hurt. That was like probably a few years ago when $50 held some weight. Nowadays, like, yeah, they might hit you on the head for a little bit more, but
Listen, I'm starting a campaign in the name. I said it on your last screen. We got to make $50 great again, bro.
that's a fact.
$50 used to be respected back in the day. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a
Like,
fact.
but with Ryan, in your
7 hours.
situation,
7 hours for that?
oh, yeah, Ryan. In your situation, I wouldn't. I don't look at that as that because the chick already pulling up, and you know what I mean. She doing what she handling, and you know that's something different. You supposed to look out. Now, if you the type of dude that don't look out on a chick like that, man, you either broke or you gorilla pimping or something. Because that's just
Yeah,
like chick like,
yeah,
well, I
you
can come
limit
over
it.
there, but I ain't got no gas for work in the morning. Well, done, baby, pull up. I can put some gas in your whip. You know what I mean?
Bro, yeah,
If
yeah.
I get here, I'll get it done. Yeah, no.
It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I grew up in a different household, being Jamaican. Like, to me, that was just what you do. You take care of women. Like, now there's a difference between taking care of a chick that there's like you dealing with her, or just a chick that sees you as just a trick. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. But if we dating and stuff like that, and even when she asked me, she asked like she was about to ask for like 200. I was already sick. She was like, "Oh, I gotta tell you something." Da 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 da. And I was just like, "Please don't tell me she about to kill the vibe with like the 200-300." But nah, she had a little situation. It was like $50. I was thinking I wasn't gonna say to her because I didn't want her to get comfortable. But I was like, "Oh, that's it. Oh, bet." So I hit her with oh, that's light work. I got you. Boom, boom, boom. And she told me what the issue was. It typically, if it's something for her son or or something she had going on with her situation. That was just regular life to me. And yeah, she was fully Jamaican, full Jamaican, like accent, everything, like. And she was beautiful. I could probably pull up her Facebook. She was really, really pretty.
She from the States or she's from like one of the boroughs in the like
Not,
Montego Bay, Martha Brae, Negril,
no,
St.
she was not.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, she was from I think she was from like Spainstown or something like that. Or
Okay.
well, yeah, she
Spanish
was from
Town, yeah, so
Jamaica.
that's
Jamaica.
her.
Like she came over like when she was like 14 or something like that. Like she
Okay.
grew up, yeah, she grew up in Jamaica. But that's the type of chicks I like because I like chick that has a little bit of culture behind her because then them chick they usually produce the best women. Shout out to the USA and Canada and all that, but like chicks with a little bit of Caribbean background or a little culture in their background, they're not all the way gone yet. Like some of them, they're still kind of like, yeah, a little bit of Cardi B in them, but at the same time, they got a little bit of that culture in there. Like they'll still cook for you and rub your feet and stuff like that.
Don't be dissing well Cardi B is what, she's Dominican, right?
Oh, I didn't
But
mean
yeah,
to use Cardi. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Maybe I should have said Sexy Red.
well, she ain't in my age grade group anyway. I was thinking about Patra and Lady Saw. I was like, yo, y'all got your own ratchets.
No, that's a fact. No, you're right. And you know what? Somebody made a great point on this the other day. I was watching a video on TikTok, and it was Trina, right? The her and Trick Daddy that now, Ninja
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
the girl was showing the song to her daughter, and her daughter was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then everyone was like, "This was our Sexy Red." Like that's all it was. Like and that's the truth. Honestly, I think every generation had that. Like really.
Yeah, because Salt and Pepper was, the Sexy Red of the 80s. Push it, and it's your thing. Shake your thing. Y'all remember that? And what was the other one? What
But
a
y'all don't
Man.
think Sexy Red into a different level though?
Say it again.
Y'all don't think Sexy Red took the ratchetness to a different level?
Of course, they standing on the, but of course they got a foundation to stand on. I mean, first it was Salt and Pepper, and then it was Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, and then after Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, that's when Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and now was Sexy Red. So you know, every 5-10 years, there's going to be a new level of ratchet.
I honestly don't think when I thought because I used to think Sexy Red was like grossly like whatever, but when I went back and listened to Trina, I was like, bruh, this is crazy. This is crazy, the stuff she's saying. She might not be talking about her whatever whole, but like she's saying remotely the same things, like effing her 5 and 6 best friends and this and that. Like that's kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? Bragging about that, like that's kind of what Sexy Red is doing right now. It's just bragging about being a pro. That's really all it is.
Yep. Pro talk. That's what we
Yeah, that's really all it is. It's pro talk. It's bragging about the pro life. They're glorifying the pro game. That's it.
Exactly, and that's what. And why are they doing that? Because they want to, set the women back to being all of them, transform them to being pros. I mean, it's funny because as you can see, I'm at this party, and then they started putting on the music, and then all of the little girls. I mean, they like 3 years old, and they on the floor twerking, and then the moms is twerking right next to them, and I'm like, y'all ain't got no other dances to teach your children besides twerking.
That to me, that's a parenting. That's a parenting issue right there.
And I can tell you this to add to that. Whenever I'm somewhere and fathers are there and those little girls start twerking, fathers is getting on ass.
Yeah, I'm not with
I've
that.
seen it numerous times.
I always ask myself. No, I said yeah, for sure. I'm not with that. Like I always ask myself, like, what was the relationship like between the mom and pop? Because like when I talk to women that I actually want to take serious, I asked them questions about how they would raise their child, like stuff like that. Like, what do you know what I'm saying? What do you find? You don't just dump it on them like an interview. You sprinkle little questions here and there. You show them a video. What do you think about this? And she's supposed to react how you would react. Like, oh no, that's crazy. They got these little girls twerking and da da da. That's how she's supposed to react. She's not supposed to be like, oh, that's so cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't supposed to be cute to you. That's supposed to be a red flag. That's cap. Why you got you know what I'm saying? These little girls twerking and stuff like that.
And that's why, see, women, see, here's the thing. In like, say, there's always margins and, outliers to every situation. But that's why men are, like, protectors. Like, we could say providers and protectors, but women is making a lot of money, too. But you will never be able to take that protector title from a man, because that's what a man does. He's looking at that. A woman looking at, she ain't no, that ain't no harm. But man, looking at, man, it could be perverts around here, all of that shit, and she too young to be dancing like that. You know what I mean? I got a daughter, so I'm speaking from that standpoint. I don't even like niggas talking to my daughter, especially when she was a kid. Like, you don't know my daughter, don't walk up and say hey to her or nothing, nigga, because you might, it can go down in front of her.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I feel it. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, I pay attention to mine.
Is right too, though, because I think this pro culture is infecting the world, though. You know what I mean?
125%. Like, because if you got a young, impressionable adult female that's listening to all these women telling you in the music that these guys are supposed to pay you for you know what I'm saying, wanting to be with them. They're supposed to have this, that, and the third. And, they're bragging about smashing this and that and the next person. That's what it kind of leads the culture. Just like how hip hop, if you're listening to like the M word, I don't want to say it, but you're listening to M word music, you might be more influenced one day someone try you to really pull the strap out because you've been listening to that. You've been listening to 21 Savage older music, and
that's a fact.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might.
No, that's an actual fact. Like, whatever you focus on monetize, and then especially if you believe in chants and shit, and you bumping little. That's why I don't listen to that type of music like that no more. I listen to get rich music like Rick Ross, Money Man, and like Pee Wee Longway, shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't listen to that. I never heard a whole Lil Von song in my life, man. You know what I mean? Unless I was like in the club and they played it, and even then.
Rest in peace, that. No, I know what you're talking about. Rest in peace, that brother. Rest in peace to him. He had one song that I like, but I used to tell myself, nah, I can't listen to this man, because I think when you repeat certain things over and over and over, eventually you start to believe it, and you know what I'm saying, and you react a certain way. Because certain situations happen like this, and you react emotionally. So if you have something replaying in your head over and over and over, you might react a certain way based off of what you consume all day. So I think people do need to understand that actually is a real life thing.
And then let's double down on that there, Ryan. Let's double down and say the people that is listening to this music is predominantly black young men that was raised by their mother, which is emotionally driven. So when conflict come up, they don't know how to deal with conflict effectively. They only deal with it emotionally. So those two things is the reason, in my opinion, why a lot of things go bad as far as in our community.
Right. One thing I'm proud I learned and I execute is de-escalate, and just always try to de-escalate situations. That's where I'm at in life. Even if it ain't me, even if it ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, if I'm with somebody or if I'm with a chick, especially if I'm with a female, it's just like, nah, you good, man. We just let that go. Let's get up out of here. I'm more on that type of timing now. Like, you know what I'm saying, obviously, if I got to defend myself, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get in these. Typically, I don't get in situations because I don't put myself in situations. I ain't no hothead. I ain't none of that. I'm cool. because I didn't seen it happen too much. It's like damn near you can predict where some people are gonna end up based on how they move. And it's sad, but it typically happens like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination of all of that. It's the music because that puts it in your head, like what y'all was talking about. Me growing up, you know, that Scarface, The Diary, that was the one that'll put you in the mood to want to go off somebody, you know, or I mean, just Ghetto Boys, NWA, all of that. When you know they came out, that puts you in that realm to be wanting to, you know, oh, let somebody try you.
Right.
And or that was the music that you would ride on somebody with, you know what I'm saying? Because you got that in your head. And then Mobb Deep came out. It was like, and it's funny too because when I was in the military, right, and I worked at the club, and so there were certain songs that the DJ would play, and you know that during that time, crunk music was the hit. So it'd be like tear the club up, all of that. And as soon as they would, you know, play any of that crunk music or down south music, everybody would start fighting or bumping shoulders and wanting to fight right there on the dance floor. And as soon as he slowed it down and put a slow jam, and everybody would go back to their seats. It's like, what the hell is going on here? What is y'all, a bunch of zombies or something?
Man, look, when I remember going to the actually going to the club when people actually was dancing still. Man, when they put on certain songs, if I was dancing with a chick and they put on like a little R&B, it was the best because that's when the joints start grinding, like and start. That's when you could figure out if you about to get some box or not. That's how you really start figuring it out. People damn near smashing in the club, you know, hands going up shirts and all kind of stuff. Like nowadays, I don't even know. But yeah, nah. But yeah, nah, the music
That being
100%. No,
how
go ahead,
many people y'all think Lil Jon done got stumped out or deleted?
Yo.
Especially when you in the club and the song say F the other side and you in the other side of the club. Come on, man.
Yo, there is songs that I've literally with my own two eyes witnessed start fights. Like if you heard like Lil Scrappy, you don't want no problems, and then people start pushing it. Bro, people be in the club like this, pushing, and then you push that wrong ninja, and then you're gonna get socked in the mouth. Yeah, but I've seen people pushing in the club off the strength of music, like crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crypto G, that's why I try not to listen to it almost. Now, sometimes when you by yourself and you just trying to achieve a little vibe, okay, you're on another course.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Like say going out, you could prep your night with that. Like say if you finna go to the club and you listening to all that, I got a 50 shot on me and I laid them all that. Like you program some time for that, bro. So I really don't.
Senor Pocket said, man, we all adults. That's like thinking Grand Theft Auto is real. Now, to respond to that, I still listen to music that say stuff that I don't agree with. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not here listening to Beethoven, but I'm just saying there's certain songs that over and over again in your head can affect you, especially if you're young and impressionable. I'm 36. I could listen to 21 Savage and enjoy it and understand how to separate it from my real life. But a 16-year-old might not be able to do that. A 16-year-old might hear certain music and then 2 weeks later he robbing the corner store. Like kids are having, like, especially with no father and effectively no mother because she's at work, are very impressionable. You get what I'm
It's
saying?
untapped energy.
What's
But
good,
also
DC?
too, I mean that
In the
music.
building. What's good, bro?
What's up, man?
My fault.
What's good, Charlie?
What's up,
What up, Ryan?
What's good, brother? What's good? How you living?
Hey, Black Queen, I hit you up, man. You changed your number?
What number? Well, just hit me up on Instagram or cause I'm around. I mean, what you probably hit me on my Dominican Republic number, and that's that number did get changed because I haven't been to the Dominican Republic since last year, and if you don't, use that number within 30 or 60 days, and they put it back in the system, and
Nah,
somebody else took it.
no, I got two numbers from you. When I was in Panama with you, I got your Panama number.
Okay, well, as I said, if it's not a 507 number, then it's not. Then that's the Dominican Republic number. But
Okay,
because the
cool.
Dominican Republic number is I believe it's like a 803 or whatever, 809 number. But just message me up in Instagram, and I'll give you the 507 number.
I gotta holler at you. All right, man.
Yep. But how you doing anyway?
What's the topic, man?
We segued, but it was supposed to be about content without women. Is that a good? Is it good? So what's your opinion on that one?
Yeah.
But does it get the views though? That was one of the issues. Is
you gotta add views in.
Yeah, because that's really what people are getting. They want the likes and the views because they're trying to monetize their page.
Well, a lot of dudes have women in their videos, but it's really not a travel channel though. They just in that they just in that country, but it's not. They not traveling doing nothing though.
I agree.
That's like me. I could be in Thailand, right, and be with a girl in my Airbnb all day. Does that make that a travel channel? No. What makes it a travel channel if I go out and explore with that girl and put people on with places to go to, you know what I'm saying? Nice restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Things to do, you see what I'm saying? In Thailand, because when people watching, they want to see what's going on in Thailand. That's what makes a travel channel.
I definitely agree on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I would say most of these dudes channels be like lifestyle channels. They just be in different countries, but they don't do nothing in those countries. They just messing with those girls in that country. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
But we also can't act like there are not successful channels out there that don't show women. You know what I mean? There are a multitude of successful travel channels that don't show women. You know what I mean? It's one channel to where I think it's called like the Luxury Traveler. He don't even show his face. He just shows like luxury destinations around the world, and bro, dope. You know what I mean? For real.
Is he eye color though?
What's good, Renee? What's good, brother?
What to do, bro?
He might not be eye color, bro. I think YouTube show favoritism to people that make that type of content that don't have no girls, that like the top 5 islands or that type of content. Cause I got a video showing top beaches in Aruba, and that did nothing, bro. I don't even think that video got over 200 views, bro. That's how crazy that is, bro. 200? What? I average like 7,000 views now. Let me see what that video went, bro.
Congratulations on y'all, both of y'all.
And that type of content is what those people make. I just wanted to experiment with that, and I see YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't want to get into like politics with it, man. But with our color, man, I think they like the drama, man. They like us with that drama, women, stuff like that, man. It's like a full educational type travel video. They don't push it for us, man. I'm gonna be real with that. Let me check. Let me see.
Maybe I need to go up again,
Juan Gomez said, why doesn't a 16-year-old know right from wrong? They do know right from wrong. I'm just sorry to go back. What would I say? I'm just saying they're just more impressionable. When I was 16, I knew my right from wrong, but I also made bad decisions because at that age I just wasn't mature enough to say, let me not do this. When you're younger, you did a lot of stupid stuff. Intrinsically you probably knew it was wrong, but you're just young, bro. You're young. You're on your YN stuff.
All right, here we go. Okay, top beaches got 144 views. The video right after that, two Afro Dominican Latinas come to my Airbnb, 10,000 views. You see the difference in that,
Wow.
man? And that's the video right after my Aruba video. Right after 144 views, straight to 10,000 views because I had two girls in my video. Come on, man.
Yeah, they definitely.
That's crazy, man.
Women definitely drive the space, 100%.
But I should get more views than 144 with the subscriber count I got and my average views with all my videos, because every video don't have a woman in it. It's just that type of content. They do not push that. Like anything top 5, top anything like in countries and stuff, they do not push that. They push it for the other people. They don't look like us. Cause I pay attention to YouTube. When they make video like that, they get like 30,000 views, 50,000 views when they make that type of content.
Right.
But
yeah,
I don't get it though.
Yeah. I don't know. YouTube's tough, man. I do believe that there's different, like we were saying earlier, like I think there's different algorithms for sure. And I do believe that on this, what people are calling the travel space, it's an algorithm in itself. So if you notice, a lot of people will see the same people. When I first started doing my traveling channel, and I realized that certain people knew who I was surprised because I was like, wait, this dude got so many subscribers. How the heck did he know about me? But then I realized there is an algorithm that certain creators get looped into. So that's why we all know each other. That's why everybody knows the names that are in this space, whether they have 2,000 subscribers or whether they have 200,000 subscribers, they still got looped into this space of YouTube. But if you see, there's some YouTubers out there with 100,000 subscribers that are in a different algorithm. When they go live, they get 700 people watching, sometimes 1,000, because they're in a different algorithm. They're not in this, what we call the travel space. They're not in that same algorithm. That's why when you hear people talking about, oh, the travel space, they mention people that's within their algorithm, within our algorithm. But there's so many black travel YouTubers that have 7,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 subscribers, and nobody talks about them because they're not in the algorithm. That's all. Like, people in this space, they talk about the people that they see when they click home, and they might see a video from this person, from that person within the same community. But there's so many travelers out here that make travel YouTube videos that you may know nothing about. I don't know about. I never see them. We never see them. This is because we're in a, like, I don't want to say we, but yeah, there's an algorithm. There really is. There's a certain sector. Yeah.
Prime example is the guy. His name is Black Traveler, and he got over 500,000 subs.
Yep.
I just happened to, I don't know how I found him, but he not in the algorithm that I'm in.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a fact. That's a fact.
His content kind of like Ace. You know what I'm saying? Ace and his content kind of the same. I get you can put Check in there too.
Right.
That type of content. But I've been seeing Check and Ace though. But Black Traveler, I just seen him and he got almost 1 million views. Like,
right. And he the dude from Africa or something like that, right? Or one of them other countries.
How's his presentation though?
He be going to crazy places too, man. I be like, he went to Venezuela. He all in the hood in Venezuela. I'm like, bro, you playing dangerous game. He be in Pakistan, like he be in crazy area, man. I'm like,
oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
How's his presentation though? Because sometimes it usually be about presentation. Because I mean, if you just got your camera phone out and you just showing different places, but you ain't cutting it up and editing it correctly, some people just They're not
No,
into it. But if you got, all of the bells and whistles, you're cutting it up, you're, editing it, got music and all of that, then people are gonna be, they're gonna gravitate to it a little bit more.
now his content is like raw, but he just being outrageous places. That's what get him the views. Cause he be in like places like you be thinking like, why is he there? Like, there's no way I would go there. Like, he blow up from that because he go to crazy spots, bro, that I wouldn't go to.
Yeah, okay. That let me add to that point, right? Let me add to what DC said. If you look, and I don't mean any disrespect for that. Let's say I'll use myself. Let's just use a random example. Let's say I make a video tomorrow and I say I'm in a crazy barrio in DR, and it get 300,000 views, right? And then when you watch and you study what I did, you're like, you didn't really do nothing crazy special to where he's like up here and I'm down here. It's sometimes you're in a different algorithm. I'm not taking away from the YouTubers. I'm just saying sometimes you get in a loop to where you can just turn on your camera and walk through a different city and you get a lot of views because your algorithm you're already in an algorithm, a certain algorithm. You get what I'm saying? And again, I'm not taking away from the YouTubers because I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying they're not going home editing, spending hours editing and putting their blood, sweat, and tears and putting their life in danger by going to some of these countries and hoods and stuff like that. I'm just saying sometimes when you break something down, you're like, you might look, or let's take music for all right, let's get off of travel because I don't want to seem like I'm talking bad. Let's take music, right? I used to make music a lot, and I would look when I was young, I would look at certain songs and I would think, man, my song is better than that person, than that song, and that song is hella of viral. But when you think what happens, they have a record label that's forcing it out and different things that's pushing it out. That's kind of the same thing as the algorithm. You might have a person that just turn on it and then be like, hey, I'm going to Miami Beach today. And they walk through the beach for 30 minutes and you're like, oh, I could do that. But no, you're not in that person's respected algorithm that they earned to be in. So now they could just.
I think the only way you can probably tap into that is collabing. Like, if I'm gonna do that too, just to see. Like, I'm gonna try to hit up one of these content creators that do like the top 5 beaches, that type content, just to see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I can tap into those people, algorithm. You see what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, and honestly, in my opinion, I do think creators should all collab. I think everybody should want to collab with people in different algorithms so you could try to get into a different algorithm. I do agree, but I've seen certain people like with like 200 subscribers collab with someone with like 300,000 and it like does nothing for them, not because they don't deserve it. I think they're put us in a certain algorithm that it's hard. It's not that we can't get out of it, it's hard to get out of. And I think that's like with me, I'm trying my best to stay clean. The live streams are the only thing that probably are kind of sketchy for me, but I'm trying. But no matter what I do, if I keep doing DR content, guess what? They're gonna keep me in the DR algorithm. You're gonna see all the DR creators know of each other, whether we speak or not. We all know of each other. I guarantee it.
And if you look at the audience, you can see. I know you probably look at your analytics, and you can see. It'll say your who your audience is watching also.
Yep.
And it all be similar people, like what Ryan's saying. They got analytics for that, y'all. The YouTube show all that stuff, man. You gotta pay attention to that. But
and even you can see when they go live. When people go live, you see the same people in the comments because you're in the same algorithm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I've thought of making a new, not travel, but just like a different channel to see, like, never talk about travel, just try not to show my face. Let's say stock market or finance advice, just to see if I can get in a different algorithm to see how YouTube treats it, because it is kind of wild how they kind of sectioned off the travel community. It's like this is travel, and then they made little sections of travel If you search certain things, like if I right now typed in like Antarctica or something crazy off the wall, Poland, and I see like this white couple that I've never seen in my life, but yet they're going from country. They've been to DR, they've been to Colombia, but they're in a different algorithm. So I would never see them unless I typed in something specific that made them pop up in a different country. Now I'm seeing like, oh, because they're in a different algorithm. Like, and then when you click on their video, they're like, "Hi guys, we're going to check out." You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole different type of vibe. That's how
Yeah.
they keep us sectioned off.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, that is true. Like, okay, if you're trying to do like a self help or a how to video, you're gonna get more of the we'll say the mainstream people versus if I type in black men travel or whatever, then I'll automatically get into the whole what you're talking about, the travel space or the passport bro travel space.
Right, for sure, Clinton.
That's why I try to avoid that. Putting passport bro or whatever in there, because man,
Right.
they gonna lock you down for real.
Yeah, they
Ace,
listen.
Ace had a problem with that. I remember when Ace was coming up, he said he had to stop using that name, and then he had to do something else to get out of the algorithm.
Yep.
I remember that. That before I
Yeah.
made content. I didn't understand what he was saying though, but now I understand.
When I first started, one of the brothers I collabed with early on a live, he told me on WhatsApp, he was like, "Hey, bro, be careful what you doing with your content because when you get stuck in a certain algorithm, it's very hard to get out." And I remembered that. I was like, but sometimes it don't matter how hard you try. I think the algorithm is not only what you put out. I think it's also what you watch, what you comment on. Because I'm like, I don't show like there's certain things I don't do on my page, and they still kind of lump me in with a certain group, and I just feel like, for example, I do a lot of DR videos, right? I'll go on another computer, not that I'm not signed in at work, leave my phone, my laptop, everything aside. And I always do this. I'll type in Santo Domingo or I'll type in Dominican Republic, and I want to see how far I got to scroll to find one of my videos. If I type in dating in Santo Domingo, I'm like the third or second, sometimes the first video. Yeah, if I just type in Santo Domingo, period, you won't see my video. I could scroll for 20 pages. So I'm like, that's odd. And I'll see videos with 200 views. But recently, I did like a real estate type of a video, right? And then one day I typed in Santo Domingo from another computer and I was in the first page. So I'm like, you see, it's more of a different type of a video. So that's how I crept in there. But before, I would have to type in something that had to do with dating to find my channel on a different computer. So this is how I try to learn the algorithm and how they place you. So it could be a white person or whatever person that's going to DR and they're looking for some advice or videos. They're not going to type in anything about dating, so they won't find my videos typically. So I'm getting pushed to a certain audience that's literally looking for dating in DR. That's where they're pushing me at. And I'm like, nah, I don't like that. I want people that, you know what I'm saying? I want someone that's going to DR for the first time to find my video and stumble upon my video, like, oh, let me see what this brother's doing. So now I know, okay, now I got to go do more real estate videos. Now I got to do more, you know what I'm saying? Just playing with the algorithm to see how I can get.
That be them top type of content. Like if you traveling for the first time somewhere, you want to see where the top beaches are, the top restaurants, the top places, the top clubs or something like that.
Right.
But I think they consolidate that type of content to like the top YouTubers though.
Well, they already have the demographic because, like, when they profile people, it's like, okay, a person who is in between the ages of 35 and 50, white, they're gonna want this type of content versus a person who's between the ages of 18 and 35 and they're a backpacker. I'm not even gonna put race in it. I'm just gonna say, okay, this person, he's a backpacker. Well, he's not gonna want to know where all of the different clubs or whatever in DR at. He's going to want to know where all of the pubs are at, or he's going to want to know where all of the good hiking spots are at, just like what you said. So, and they already have that person, you know, mounted in a certain demographic.
Because I do that. I do that when I look up another country. I want to know where the places are, and that's how I type it in. But that's what I'm saying. When I type it in, I only see the white traveling content creators with that type of content. Because maybe they're just consistent with that type of content.
Exactly.
And they don't really make vlogging type videos. They make like how to do, or you know, those type of
yeah, like places to go, this and that. Yeah, I'm trying.
yeah,
Yeah,
pros and
no.
cons, that type of content, pros and cons, or what not to do, what to do, stuff like that.
Kevin said the DR algorithm is kind of ghetto. Not gonna lie, he's stupid. You crazy? Nah, but it's true because it's like if you've been putting in a lot of pain in, let's say, Santo Domingo, right? And you type in Santo Domingo and you got videos with a lot of views, you're expecting to see at least one of your videos. But you're gonna see a creator that only been to DR once, that only got one DR video that got 30,000 views, and you might feel like, damn, bro. And you watch, and they're not doing. It's not about what they're doing in the video, so it's not that. It's that, yeah, they're gonna push the best creators to the top. Of course, you type in you're gonna see someone maybe with 500,000 subs, this, that, and the third. But I'm learning the algorithm because you sometimes you even see people that are not even monetized when you type in certain cities and countries. So the algorithm game,
I think with DR, I think Sasua hold the crown. Sasua content. That's why I try not to put Sasua too much because I don't want to get caught in that. I think that's a real trap. You know that this is Sasua content, man. They put you in a box with that type of content.
I'm surprised none of them
because it's watered down. It's watered down. I don't, you know.
Yeah, I think they might change it though. I think it might be able to get changed though. Cause
I'm like, they got enough content on Sasua. I don't need to make. Let me go somewhere else in another part of DR. They got enough Sasua content, man. I'm good on that.
Right. That's what. Hold on. 499 super chat. Appreciate you, brother, for the 499 super chat. D World Pause said, you gotta bust the algorithm and search and watch a lot of stuff. Cerise is popping on my news feeds now, but I watch her. But I watch a wider range of stuff. Yeah, I feel what you're saying because shout out to Cerise Fairfax. I learned about her recently. Right, we did an interview on live, but she started popping up in my algorithm a lot. So I'm like, oh, she's putting in work. And Prime told me I should try to interview her. Shout out to Cerise and shout out to Prime. But she figured something out because she's been popping up on my algorithm a lot lately. And I never used to see her before maybe 3 weeks ago or a month ago.
I think it's because she did that Sasua update. That because she popped up as soon as they did that crackdown in Sasua, and then she did a interview talking about what was going on with the crackdown. That's when she popped up on my algorithm because I ain't never heard of her. But as soon as I logged on, she was at the top. Like I'm like, who is this person and why is she talking about Sasua?
Yeah, she popped up on me too. So.
Yeah, she started to pop up a lot. She lives out there. Shout out to her. But yeah, you see, that's a way where you can break in, and I feel like there's ways around it, right? It's just like if they were trying to hold certain people back. I'm not saying they are. Shout out to YouTube or whatever. But if they were, you just gotta outsmart. Because remember, it's an algorithm. It's not like someone sitting there and like, nah, I don't like Ryan. I don't like him. Nah, it's an actual algorithm, right? So even if the algorithm said, all right, now we want to make sure we find a legal way to keep this bunch over here, you gotta find a way how you can get around it and bust out, like bro said, bust out of it. Because there is ways.
It's her content more of like news reporting. type new
Yeah.
content?
Right now, she's doing the info on Sasua, and everyone wants to know about the Sasua, so that's popping right now
Oh,
for
that
her.
will blow up then, cause that crackdown, yeah, that's a hot topic to talk about.
Yeah, it is. And I think she before that, because looking back, she does like story times. Like she'll have these crazy stories, or like dudes getting set up and played in
And
Sasua. Like
that's the old tactic, YouTube tactic, especially in the gossip world, like when anything happened, like say like Young Dolph died or something like that. People be trying to hurry and put content out to be the first ones on it because
Yep.
they gonna get the most views.
Yep,
That
that's a
type of
fact.
content is like whoever the first, that's who's gonna get the views and shit and stuff like
That's
that.
that's a fact. I think that's one of the fastest ways to get monetized. I was thinking about doing that with my
That type
other
of
channel.
content, yeah, because
Yeah,
anything breaking,
yeah,
you're going to get a lot of views on it, and you're gonna pop up in a lot of algorithms because people typing it up. You see what I'm saying?
right. I think
And when
that's
I
one of
heard
the.
about it, I'm like, damn, dog died. Like, oh shit, what happened? You
You're
can
right.
start typing it, and then you start seeing people content.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I think that's one of the easiest ways to get monetized. One of the fastest ways, because I heard another creator say it. It's like you're taking something that's already viral, and you know what I'm saying. That's
Doing the
why I think.
algorithm. That's the algorithm.
Yeah. And that's why I think reaction videos, if you do it good, that could be another easy way to go viral. I ain't gonna lie, I went viral on Instagram a couple weeks ago doing something like that where the chick, she said something polarizing about black men, something about black men going to other countries or going to Colombia or whatever. That went viral. You know what I'm saying? All I did was put my face on it, like me just kind of chilling, reacting. So and I doubled my follower count off of that one video. So as a content creator,
I think you one of the first one to react off that though.
yeah,
I
because
seen
nobody
that
found it.
content. It's just
Yeah,
her content though, but I haven't seen nobody react off of it and put like a funny side to it. You see what I'm saying? Like you did.
right. Yeah. So I'm starting to look at it because like Instagram and TikTok is a numbers game. It's about you gotta get your numbers up. YouTube, I feel like okay, it's more like people want information, people want value, but I'm like to get my Instagram and TikTok up, I'm a react to stuff. I'm a use that because it's a numbers game at the end of the day. Like people don't Instagram ain't paying me. I don't like ain't nobody looking at your Instagram to say like, oh, you're reacting. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like get it how you live, basically. That's how I
Yeah.
see it. Yeah. I'm trying to find my light. Yeah, because I'm like, it took me a whole year to get my first 1,000, but then I got 1,000 in like 3 days off of that video. I'm like, bet. Shit. Men lie, women lie. The numbers don't. You hit the. Hold up. Yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button while y'all in the building. Hit the like. And don't forget, August 31st, man, we having an event. Make sure y'all pull up to the August 31st event. It should be cool. Still getting it ready. And thanks you guys. Thanks to everyone who did book already. But yeah, that's all it is, man. But I think the good thing about YouTube though, when you do figure out the algorithm and you get in the good graces of it, now you could just ride that wave. Pause. Like you could just ride it. Pause. Damn, I went crazy with that pause. Rainier's World said, hit the like button because they speaking facts. Or hit the like because they speaking facts. Shout out to Rainier's World. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like, man, for sure. Shout out to Rainier's World. Cerise got cursed out by some mangoes today for recording in the street. The mangoes are back in Sasua now. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. But shout out to Cerise. That's crazy. If that happened, that's crazy. Oh snap. That is crazy. But one thing I can say, just to to add to what I was saying earlier about the fasting, it is kind of you get used to it in a way sometimes. I don't know. The body is interesting, like because I was dying of hunger earlier, but I think now my body like understood like, all right, we're not eating today. Today's done. So now I'm like kind of chilling. I'm vibing. How you doing, my boys? Shout out to Ethan Johnson. Shout out to you. You're not giving. Um, I'm not giving. Wait, what? Yeah, that was a funny video by Ryan. Oh yeah, yeah.
You started fasting?
Yeah, I'm on a 48-hour fast.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
No, it's just 48 hours.
what was the longest you've done so far?
I've done 3 days. The longest I've done was 3 days. So yeah, I
So what
did
do you? I mean,
probably.
what is your objective when you do these short fasts?
Well, this time I'm trying to reset my taste buds and just trying to get a reset, a cleanse, because before I went to Panama, I was losing like anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds a week. So 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. So I lost a good amount of weight over the course of like 3 months. I was doing real good. But then when I went to Panama and then DR, I think DR killed it for me. I don't know. I got back and then I was just slipping. I didn't gain any weight, but I couldn't have stayed stagnant. And I feel like I need a reset. So I'm like, and then I just came back from Canada, drinking alcohol, eating whatever. I was eating 1 meal a day. Now I'm back to 2 meals a day. So I said, let me fast and see if I could reset. And then when I start back from fasting, if I can get back to eating 1 meal a day again. Yeah, so I'm using the fast as a reset. That's what I'm using it as. Just a reset. Some people say you could reset your taste buds and all that from fasting. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I tried all of that. I'm still on it right now because the first one that I've ever done was the Master Cleanser. It was something that my sister told me about, where they did the lemonade with the cayenne pepper in it. You ever seen that one? They got the 7-day lemonade fast.
Not specifically.
I seen.
Say it again.
I seen that before.
Yeah, that's the one that I tried. And I'll tell you this: don't try it when you're working, because when you do the salt water, because they want you to do put the sea salt in the water and do a salt water flush. Man, I was on my way to work. I had to turn back around and tell them I'm not coming in today, because as soon as I hit the highway, that's when it started coming. And I was like, oh, shoot.
That's why I decided to do it over the weekend, even though the weekends is my favorite days of the week because I'm off and I usually have a drink. I said I'm gonna do it on the weekend because usually on the weekend I consume a lot and I kind of break the rules a little bit. So because at work you slug that. Like I used to fast on Wednesdays, and it's hard at work because you can't go lay down, you can't go sleep. So I said, you know what? At least on the weekend, I can go to sleep if I'm starting to feel really weak. I can watch a movie. I could try to stay busy. Like right now on live, talking to y'all is cool. I don't feel hungry anymore. When I first got on the live, I was starving. I was ready to crash out, but now I'm cool. I don't feel hungry. I'm chilling. Like I'm good.
Yeah, and Setcho, he right. No sugar, man. I did what Ryan was doing, plus no sugar. So anything I get, it can't have over 2 grams of sugar in it. Man, in a week, I lost like 7 pounds, bro. Like that weight come off quick when you ain't eat no sugar, boy. And sugar is they say that sugar is the number one drug, man. Sugar is a drug. That's why they put so much sugar in it, man. Like
yeah, because sugar is in everything. I mean, even rice. Rice has a lot of sugar.
Sugar and bread, all kind of stuff, man. I'm like, why they got sugar in this? But
yeah, sugar and rice.
It's hard to cut it off, man. But what I was doing, I had like sugar alcohol. It tastes like sugar on your tongue, but it don't do nothing to you though. So that's one way to do it though, to like trick your
Yeah,
mind and stuff from real sugar.
yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it like a lot of it's crazy because when I say I'm fasting to like, if I tell the chick I'm fasting, she'll be like, "That's not healthy. You shouldn't do that, right?" And I'm like, "How come when I say I'm fasting, you tell me that's not healthy, but if I say I'm eating a cheeseburger and drinking some vodka, you won't tell me that's not healthy?" Like, ain't that crazy? That's
No,
crazy. We could get drunk and all that, and ain't nobody gonna. They're not gonna say it's not healthy, but when I'm trying to fast, that's when she gonna say, "Oh, that's not healthy." That's crazy.
We fast every night. Anytime you go to sleep, that's why you eat break fast because you just fasted for the night and you waking up in the morning and you about to break your fast.
bro,
So,
that's what a fast
hello.
is though. Don't eat when you get ready to go to sleep. Like some people, like they might sit in the bed, eat potato chips, and then sleep on that. Like that ain't hell no, bro.
Yeah, that's suicide, boy. I
They
learned
tell you
that
to
shit.
eat like 3-4 hours before you go to sleep, and then with fasting, you eat like one time a day or nothing at all.
Yep, those facts. That's how I was losing weight, man. I was eating once a day, and it wasn't bothering me. That's the thing. Like I got so used to it. But after that DR trip, I'm telling you, bro, DR, the alcohol and the food, that shit just
Yeah.
that shit took me out of the game. But that's all good. We're gonna
Uh,
bounce back.
Hey man, how many of y'all come to that party, man? Y'all should be pulling up, man.
That's
I'm
a
gonna be
fact.
there. How many of y'all coming, man?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Make sure y'all pull up.
what
Where
happened?
y'all at, man?
We're gonna have a big party over there. Zed in the Zed is back in the building. I love the thing they had last night. Okay. Yeah, it once and for all proved that passport bros are nothing but SE, you know what, tourists. Wow. So that was like a condescending message you just left. He's like, I loved what y'all had last night. It proved that y'all are S tourists.
What happened?
Um,
What happened last night?
they did a versus battle between two travel creators.
Okay.
Where yeah, so I guess Zed is like, oh, it just proved what y'all are. How you gonna say that, Zed? That's one and two people. It's literally two people out of the whole travel community. You're wilding. You're wilding. Everybody don't claim to be passport bros either.
I don't. I
Right.
just love
So
to travel. I'm just somebody that love to travel and document my experience, man. That's it.
right. So but welcome back, Zed. I guess that's her message for oh man. Carbs get broken down into sugar in your body, says Kevin Lopez. Diarrhea in traffic is wild, says Kevin Lopez.
That shit ain't
Oh,
no joke.
that's crazy.
Yeah, the cars get broke down to like glucose. That's what it is.
Well, let me bounce off out of here, man. It was appreciate chopping it up with y'all. They about to cut the cake, so I'm about. If y'all still on here, I'll probably hop back on, but I gotta at least do my little cameo before I leave up out of here.
Where y'all at on the rooftop again, man? Where we was at last time?
Nah, I'm in the barrio. I got invited. My house cleaner, she had a her son's having a his 5th birthday party, so she invited me. She was like, he wants you there. So I was like, all right, I'll show up.
I'm gonna be out.
That was
I'm gonna be
code
out there
word
with
for
y'all for
I
good,
need you to
man.
bring a gift. Okay.
That's
You
what I
know
need
where
to
I'm
talk to
at.
you about, man. Yeah, I'm thinking
All
about.
right.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting out there, man.
Okay. What I'll do is as soon as I get off, I'll hit you up so that you can have the number. Because you definitely had the Dominican Republic number because we haven't spoke since I went back to the States, and that's when the number got bounced off. So you don't have the Panama number. So I'll just hit you up.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Peace
Clinton.
out, Ryan. Peace out, everybody.
All right, brother. Calypso said, complete a 21-day water fast last year. I think you meant to say you completed a 21-day water fast last year. Shout out to you. If you did that, you're an absolute savage. I didn't even know you could survive 21 days without off of just water. Is that a thing?
Damn.
God,
Ooh.
dude, I don't know how the hell you did
I
that.
see. At that point, I don't want to lose no muscle mass though.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose no muscle mass though.
That's a long time. Just water.
Yeah, you losing muscle right there. I can't do that.
Yeah, nah, F that. Yeah. I guess it's just different strokes for different folks, I guess. Only fruits after 7 p.m. says El Centro. El Centro. Try monk fruit sugar substitute. Taste. Okay. Monk fruit. Try monk. I gotta Google that. I don't know what that is, but okay, I gotta Google that, I guess. Y'all be having some crazy names, dog. D Monster? Pause. Like that. Yeah, having some crazy names, dog. I'm eating right now, but I'm on a fast. Lost 3 to 4 pounds already on a day overseas. Okay, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Bro, you literally said like pause like 10 times, bro.
Bro, they be having crazy names, dog. My bad, my phone tripped. Okay, shout out to you, Philip. Ryan asked Zed why she blocked me. Zed blocked you? Where she blocked you at, bro? She blocked you on Instagram? Zed, why you blocked Kevin? That's crazy. That's hilarious. I lost 40 pounds from February till now. Shout out to you, Central. How'd you lose your 40 pounds? Were you fasting? What'd you do? I'd like to interested to hear that. That's interesting. Renee's World says gotta lose weight slowly because if you lose too much too fast, you get stretch marks and extra skin, and then got to get it cut off. Okay,
Right.
shout out to Renee's World. Yeah,
Shout out to Renee, man. What up, man? You come to that party, man?
Shout out to Renee. Yeah, I do believe I heard stories. I've seen people lose weight fast like that. I don't even know how ninjas be losing weight that fast like that unless you're sick, because how can you go all these years and can't lose weight and then lose it all in like 2 months? That's crazy. That's got to be hard. I guess some people just get fed up and just start fasting. But they say with fasting though, they say let's say you go on a fruit fast for like a month. It's supposed to be good for your skin too, though. But I don't know. I never did it.
Like a watermelon
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, like watermelon fast. They say it's good for your skin. Like you don't have a skin problem. I've only done 3 days, so I can't speak to dudes out here doing it for 30 days. I don't know how these dudes do it.
We got a super chat for me.
Oh, shout out to hold on.
That Rick James.
Shout out to Rick James. DCPRT. My video that comes out tomorrow is dedicated to you. You motivated me to do something different that no one was doing. Shout out to Travel POV.
Appreciate it, big dog. Much love, man. Much love, man. That's what I try to do, man. Do different shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Travel POV, aka Rick James, man. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out.
I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it, man. I seen your last one you did when you interviewed them girls.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, we was watching it earlier. I think I seen. Hold on, I seen someone. Oh yeah, I seen Casanova in the chat earlier. Caribbean Casanova. Everyone y'all are mentioning built their channel on the back of mangoes. Let's keep it real. Okay, my bad. I missed your comment earlier, Casanova. I don't know if you still here or not, but shout out to you, brother. Oh, okay. Shout out to Casanova. I missed that. Make sure I ain't missed. Okay, no, I'm cool. All right, cool. Shout out to you guys.
Hey, Rick James, you gonna come to the party, man?
Yeah, he gonna be there. He RSVP. He
Yeah, I'm gonna be
definitely
out there. I
coming.
wanna collab with all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. Linking up, man.
That's gonna be fire. That's gonna, I
I
didn't
might
even. I
I
didn't even
might throw
think
an
of
after party, man. I got that Airbnb with that big ass pool and that pool table.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire. What you in the Estee?
Yeah, is it Estee? Nah, I think it's in the city. Like what
Okay.
Pan City at.
That's fire. That's fire. Yeah,
Yeah,
that should be.
I should come through, man.
That definitely should be fire. Workout. El Centro said workout 5 times a week. Treadmill. 30 minutes. 3 times a week. That's the only problem I got, man. With my job right now, it's gonna change because I'm about to change. But with my job as of now, it's so much hours I can't even be going to the gym 5 times because working all day it's hard to go to the gym. Like you, trust me. If you wake up 5 a.m. and you add it from then all the way into damn near 12 a.m., like it's hard. It's hard to go to the gym. Your body is cooked. But I'm about to switch up my work situation, so I'm gonna be able to go to the gym way more.
I got a
So
question for you, Ron.
yeah.
So what's your plans after the party, man? You looking at another country or what you trying to do?
So after this trip, man, after I leave DR, I'm actually trying to go on a little small break from traveling just to like kind of get my stuff together. So because I'm trying to actually move so where I ain't gotta actually like do a week or 2 weeks, or I could actually be in the country for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. So I'm trying to set myself up to where if not like if I'm not living in another country where I could at least do like a month at a time. If I like a country, maybe 3 months. So that's what I'm trying to set myself up to. But I might do a short trip to Cuba for my birthday, which is in October. So I might
Isn't
go
it
to.
restricted? Isn't Cuba restricted right now?
Is it? Hold on.
I know what they said. I think
Hold
Cuba
on.
restricted.
Hold on. To
I did a
Cuba.
post on that too, man. Let me see.
Yes, you can travel to Cuba, but not for. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can't say that you're going for tourism.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You got to say that you're going to like help out or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I'm with you, man. With the moving, man, it just made more sense to me, man. That's why I want to talk to Black Cleaning, because I think Panama gonna be my destination where I'm gonna move to. It's tax free with online businesses and stuff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, tax free. We ain't gotta worry about the dollar. The dollar the same.
Mm.
Then Panama, in between all the main countries that can do content, Brazil, Colombia. I'm like 30 minutes from Cartagena. Cartagena,
Yeah.
like right there, and then Dominican Republic right on top. Like everything is like right there.
Yeah. No,
Plus
for
Panama
sure.
on top of that. Like it just make more sense, man. Cheaper, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, a high rise out there, I can get for like 12, bro.
Yeah, I liked Panama's vibe. I liked it, man.
Then it's
And
low key too. It ain't a lot going on in Panama. They live it more strict too. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't be playing, bro, out there in Panama. You don't hear too much stuff going on in Panama.
right.
I think that's the best spot for me, man.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't blame you, dog. I actually Panama was nice, man. Panama was nice.
So I was looking at a spot in Atlanta downtown, boy, midtown. They want like 4,000 for that shit, bro. I was like,
Golly.
the
That's
same apartment is like 1,200 in Panama. Bro. I was like, Panama just makes more sense, bro. You know
oh,
what I'm
for sure.
saying?
Yeah, if you got the ability, I mean, you already working online. Yeah, I would have been gone, bro. If I'm being real,
Yeah.
if I already had it down pat how to make a lot of money online, I'm out of here. Is
Yeah,
that the
100% of mine income's online.
is
But
that
you
the
know, I had
real?
moved to I had moved to go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, is that the real Pav? He's actually one of the brothers that had the versus battle last night. Shout out to Pav in the building. Great battle. If that's him, I think that's really him. If that's him, great battle last night. We was talking about it earlier. We were asking everybody who y'all thought won and everything. A lot of people did say Pav.
Damn, people be having fake YouTube.
Yeah. There was a fake Giamo that super chatted last night and was like, I don't like none of the content. Like he was going in on, and then someone was like, that's not the real Giamo. I was like, oh,
On you?
no, it was on during their battle. He super chatted.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
oh
talking.
man, they trying to start something, bro.
Yeah, that's how you gotta watch people. That's why it's like when someone come in the building, like people always check, is that the real? But I think that's the real him because I think that's the way he goes by his pal. Shout out to you, bro. Great battle last night. That was epic, man. If you wanna come up and speak, you're more than welcome, brother. You know, the link, I'll drop the link, and plus it should be in the chat. But
Can't
yeah,
you click on their profile? You can click on
nah,
it.
you can't click. You gotta type. Yeah, you gotta type it in. But I think
Oh, he
that's
got to
his.
be in the comments. I forgot. He got to be like in the comments. Like when you drop this video right here,
Yeah.
comment, then you can click and see.
That's a fact. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
fact.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him because that's his avatar. Yeah. No, so shout out to them. Yeah, no, it was interesting. They did like a versus battle. It was kind of like it's like how Smack DVD and them do the rap battles and stuff, but it was like that, but with the content. And they went like they had round 1, 2, 3. It was very entertaining.
On what though? Like talking about what?
I wish I could pull it up, man, but I think it got taken down.
Mm.
But basically it's like it's a content for content battle. So they had two YouTubers in the travel space, and it's like they say, okay, round one. They did a coin toss who goes first. They're like, all right, this brother goes first, and he is 2 minutes. So he would have had to make a 2 minute video of his best content put together. And then the other person goes, boom, he shows his 2 minutes of his content he put together. So it was good, but what they came up with was fire. They played music, and they showed little clips of them in different countries, and yeah, it was fire. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of twerking and a lot of women going on. So that was fire. But Pav, he does a lot of like content that where it's not all about women. He's exploring different countries. He was just in Haiti, I think. So shout out to him, and shout out to the other brother too. I think his name was Homies Hub. Shout out to him too. So yeah, no, it was definitely good content. Um, Travis said Travis said DC PRT, you need to do one.
Need to do what?
Oh wow.
Need to
I
do
would.
what?
I think he's talking about one of the versus battles.
Oh no, I ain't. I'm straight.
I wouldn't do it. I don't think my content suit for that. But it was fun to watch though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. And shout out to brothers for trying to be creative and stuff like that. My apartment under 500. Where is your apartment at? Is your apartment in Panama or maybe you talking about DR maybe?
Yo, where is it at?
Yeah. I was talking to her because when I did a Panama video on Instagram, this one chick reached out to me, and I guess she do tours and stuff. And then she was like, "Yeah, if you think about moving here," she was telling me you can get. She was like, "You can get an apartment for like 800." But that's probably just like a standard regular stuff.
No, I want to be in. I want to be in a big building, bro. Like with the view.
I
But
feel
I'm
you.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it big, bro. Cause I already gonna do some shit in Atlanta. So I like I might as well do something big, like. And then it's
Yeah.
good. Like I say, like an investment too, cause it's good for content. Like all this stuff revolves around YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah,
you gotta think like that, man. You know.
100%. It's a lifestyle,
Cause
man.
if I'm out there, I can make content every single day. See, when I'm in the US, I just chill and just grind. You see what I'm saying? I don't do nothing. But if I'm in Panama, I can grind and then just step out and then do content every single day. You see what I'm saying? Like
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
No,
It just makes sense.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Like the YouTube stuff, it's a lifestyle, man. I be telling people that like it's a lifestyle. Like even when I go on trips, like I forget that I'm a person. Like, and I got a life to live. Like everything I think about is surrounded by content. Like, all right, this girl coming over, I gotta make sure she cool. You know, she camera friendly and stuff like that. Like, I don't even remember how I feel to just do a trip just to enjoy the trip. Like, I'm always thinking about the content, which is I don't know if that's good or bad.
But that shit getting out though, man. Bro, I gotta edit my damn Casa de Campo video because I was with two girls, right? The other girl, her husband ended up seeing my video.
What the fuck? yo,
Dominican, they Dominican. I'm like, how you see my video? I mean, it got 50,000 views, but still, it's like, but
that's crazy.
it could be somebody that's cool with somebody that's cool with somebody that's cool with somebody that's seen it. You see what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But yeah, man.
The fact that she even has a husband and then she's in.
But
your
she
video.
told me that she like I kind of don't want to. She like, cause.
Oh.
But I'm like, why you? We just going to Casa de Campo to chill on the beach. Why you can't just tell your husband that? Is he that strict? You know what I'm saying? Like,
did he know? Did he know about it?
Well, the main girl I talked to, she texted me and told me that like they arguing and shit from that content.
No, but like, did he know like before she did it, or he found out from the?
No,
video?
he didn't know nothing. She didn't tell him that she would come with us the whole time.
That's crazy.
That's her fault.
Yeah, that's her fault.
If you a wife, you should let your husband know. It's like, why are you sneaking? And it's not even nothing to sneak about. It's like that's something simple. That would make it even worse.
Yeah.
Because something so simple like that for you not to tell me, it's like, what are you really doing? Dude, like he probably think like, dude got another homeboy with him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like then on America too, like you know what I'm saying? They get jealous and I don't know, bro. I'm like,
I hate
that ain't my fault.
That's one thing I hate. That's one thing I hate. Yeah, 100%. That's on her. Like the last chick.
She not with me. She tagging along with her friends. So it's like,
oh yeah. So
why would you tell your husband you going with your homegirl to the beach? Like,
yeah, if it's innocent, like
for him having to find out on my video, that's what makes it bad. Even though she not doing nothing, but it's like, why you couldn't just tell me something that simple though? Like, that's what just makes it look bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, I kind of did him a favor. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else she don't did, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't told you. Like, you see what I'm saying?
These girls, they underestimate the power of YouTube, man. They underestimate because this one chick, her mom seen her in the video, and now she started changing her mind. She agreed to do the video. She was cool with it, but her mom had an issue with it. And it's like they think that just because they doing a video, ain't nobody gonna see it. It's like you gotta understand, like we was talking about earlier, the DR community. It's big, but it's small. Yeah, it's small at the same time.
I
So
think I'm done with DR, man, because
it
I
is.
talk to girls that know girls that's in my video. They're like, "Oh, I know her. Like that's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
my friends." I'm like, "Damn, how you know her?" She like, she stay in Santo Domingo. Like, I'm like, "Damn," and we all in Punta Cana, so it's like,
yeah. I had.
kind of done. I'm like, I got my last batch of women, man, but I think I'm done with DR because everybody's starting to know each other now. It's like it's
Yeah, yeah.
small. I
It's
gotta go to
small.
Colombia now, bro. Like,
That's why I say it's big, but it's small. I had someone hit. I had a couple people hit me up like, "Oh, I seen one of the girls in your video," and one dude was like, "Oh, I know her. She works at so and so, and she." I'm just like, I just want to let y'all know. I appreciate y'all reaching out, but typically when I make a decision to put someone on camera, I know what I'm doing. I'm not like, "Oh my god, I love this girl." Nah, bro. Like I'm putting her on camera for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to the ladies involved. I'm just saying, like, if I'm putting her on camera 97% of the time, I'm okay with the fact that someone's gonna know her. Let's just put it like that.
yo,
That's just, that's how I go. It's part of the game. Like, if I felt like she was this big secret, I wouldn't have put her on camera. Like, I'd have just been like, nah, I ain't gonna do her no shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna come back, man. I gotta complete my pregame.
Nah,
I
I got you, bro.
gotta see what Shorty talking about, man. But I'll be back, y'all. If Ryan's still on.
All right, brother. All right. If I'm still on, yeah, I might. Listen, at 10 o'clock, I might close it out. But shout out to the brothers that came on the panel. Shout out to DCPRT. Y'all make sure y'all sub it up to him if you're not already. Shout out to Black Cleaner. And everybody who came on tonight. I think Charlie was up. Navine. Shout out to Nevi. Shout out to everybody. Wow. I know it's only one day. I don't want to be like one of those guys that's talking like, "Oh my god," but I do truly feel good though. I feel good. When I came on this panel, I was starving. Like I was ready to crash out and just go eat something. But I'm like, what am I get out of that? Is just ending my fast at night. Like the day's already over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. I don't know that I could go out tonight. That might be pushing the envelope a little bit, but I'm cool for today as far as the fasting. I think I should be cool tomorrow. It's probably gonna hurt a little bit, but I think I'll be all right. I think I'll be all right. I don't know if Pav is still here. If he is here, if you there, brother, I tried to send you a Cash App last night. I don't know, something was going on with your Cash App, but I genuinely was trying to send a Cash App and I couldn't find your Cash App based on the Cash App they had on the screen. I don't know if he's still there. But yeah. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you, man. I was real kicking it with y'all. Let me see any final topics or words that I want to squeeze in. So I got a video I'm trying to put out right now. It's the wrap up of the Panama trip. It's the review of the Panama trip. It's just Panama trip review. And plus I threw in 5 places you can go while you're in Panama. Cause I try to, what I'm saying, do other stuff while I'm live. So that should be coming out Monday. Tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go live yet. If I get a guest or something, I'll probably go live. But if not, I'm not 100% sure that I would go live. I got to work on some new content. I still got a Canada video I'm supposed to drop. I still got another DR video in me. Probably got a couple story times in me as well. I didn't tell y'all because I don't know. I don't want to mix. I don't want to push another like place to go to find my stuff because I don't want YouTube looking at me like I'm doing something wrong. But I did drop a new Patreon video. It's light work, but I had I had a little situation with a Medellin joint. I had a Medellin situation while I was out there, and what we did, I felt like it was better for Patreon. I don't think like we were talking about earlier with the algorithm. Um, so I chose to just do it for the Patreon. So if you want to check that out, go check it out. Yeah, man. Other than that, I think we're cool for tonight. With 10 o'clock, it's still early. I think we're cool, man. If there's any topics you guys want me to touch before I go, just put it in the comments. Other than that, I think I'm gonna flex out, man. I think I'm gonna flex out. I can't even go to a bar, man. Sometimes I just, yeah, I don't know about y'all, man. Aside from everything, just a little quick sidebar. Um, some nights, the slow, quiet, by yourself night, and you just go to a bar and just grab a drink. Sometimes those nights turn out to be the best nights. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Being single is crazy, bro. I know some of y'all might not dabble in the States, and that's cool. I'm sorry. I would never come up here and say I'm 100% done with dabbling. I'm a man at the end of the day, you know. I got needs. So sometimes, you know, I might just go to the bar on a quiet night and I just want to, you know, just chill, mind my business. And yeah, you might come up on, you know, a good conversation. We'll say that. You might get a good conversation. Cause one thing I'll say without saying too much is like the YT, the older YT joints, they different. That bar life is different. Like it's more. I feel like it's more of a grown man sport as opposed to like I like to club, so I'm not bashing clubbing, but clubbing is more like fun. You dance, you party, you drink, and you have fun. I like clubbing, so I didn't throw that out yet. I still think I'm still young enough to hit the club. I like it. I enjoy it. But I feel like when you start touching the bar, not the bars with all the bells and whistles, like the chill bars, like where Marcus be going there religiously, it's always like, yeah, it's always some joint that's going to want to come and sit down and talk and all of that. Just like the movies, it be happening like the movies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's typically the YT joints, typically a little older than me, but some be looking good. I ain't gonna hold you, some be looking good, and they be want to talk, and they'll buy you a drink. Like sometimes I've had chicks buy me a drink, and they look good and stuff like that. But you know, times are changing slowly, so the younger like YT joints, I try not to do it because it's too much drama. But the older ones, oh, they bought that action. They not in no drama. They ain't none of that. They bought that action, and they love. All right, man. I'm saying too much. Shout out to y'all, man. But they like what they like. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Some of them joints, bro, they are disrespectful. When they be having husbands and stuff and boyfriends, they be, bro, I'm telling you, man. I've been in Listen, y'all see what I do for work. I've been in some situations doing what I do, man. I'll have a YT lady like come up to me, rubbing on my arm in front of her husband. I'm just like, bruh, you're making me uncomfortable. Like your husband is right there. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? You know how the game go. A lot of them they sexualize us like you know what I'm saying? Without saying too much, you know what I'm trying to say. Like they little fantasy in the back of their head, which is wild to me, but it happens, man. It happens. It happens. I had one of my boys. He cracked. One of my boys cracked one of these joints, wife or whatever. But homie, like broski, like wanted it type. I don't know, bro. I don't listen. Being single as a man, you sometimes you get involved into like a different world. I try not to get too deep into that world because sometimes when you go far into a certain world, it's hard to get out of it. So I try not to get too deep into that world, man. I done had chicks offer to have a husband watching. I'm not into that. Like, without saying, I know it's YouTube. I'm not in. I just want to say that here and now, because you know how some people, maybe because you drink, maybe because you like to go out, they assume you're into certain things. Listen, I might be out, I might be drinking, having fun, and then people just assume that you want to have I don't even know if I can say that on YouTube. Like, I'm saying, like, you want to run a 3-on-3, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to. I One time in my life, it was innocent though. It wasn't like that. Like, everybody wasn't participating. I'm pretty sure y'all could pick up on the code language. Everyone, I probably oversharing. Everyone wasn't participating with everyone, but I was rocking with this chick. She was really pretty, and we met. We didn't just meet that night. We met like it was like a week. She was spending like a week in Miami. Like, she was in Miami. We met in Fort Lauderdale. So we met in Fort Lauderdale. We was kicking it, cooling. She invited me to her little spot in Miami. It was like 3 girls. It was like a girls trip, right? And this is why I don't. This is where my personal experience with girls trips, why I don't trust them. So um so cool. I pull up to this spot. It was cool. Like, first night, like I said, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Upon first impression, I always treat women like as a gentleman, and I let them show me who they are. I'm not gonna assume you're outside like that, but if you show me that you are, I'm definitely gonna knock it down. So we was cooling, we kicking it. First night was cool. It was a vibe. Whatever. It's cool. Next time we pulled up, she told me straight up, like, she did she tell me? She did end up telling me, but like, we went out, we went to eat by the beach. We went walking up. Nothing expensive, but like, we went for a walk by the beach. We had a drink, and then we got it cracking. We got it cracking. So, I started thrashing a few times. So I was kind of like the one that, was coming through like every night thrashing on the trip. I rented a hotel a couple nights, thrashed her for like the whole time. And then her last like night, so I was been thrashing and everything. Her last night, her and her homegirls had moved and got a hotel closer to the airport. And she invited me. We went out. We went downtown, and we went dancing and chilling. This time with the homies, with the 2 other girls, and the 2 other girls had invited these 2 other dudes. Which listen, I had no, I had no clue who these guys were. I wasn't tied in with these guys or nothing like that. Sometimes you meet some brothers out and y'all kicking y'all vibes. Sometimes not. So me and we weren't really vibing. I wasn't vibing with the guys. We didn't have an issue. It was no beef. It was just they was on Ninja Time, and I was just kind of vibing. I was vibing with Shorty. So um you could tell they was looking at my chick like, damn, because like, she was the baddest one out the group. Like, she looked righteous. She had a nice body. She was cute in the face. And the other 2 was a little big backish, a little bit on the. I wouldn't clap. Put it this way, I wouldn't smash the other 2. I wouldn't. Right. So all right, bet. Cool. So they got they 2 dudes that they picked up, and so it's time to go back. She invited me back to the spot. So I'm thinking she invited me back to the spot. So I assume that there's a level of privacy somewhere. But she invited me to. Yeah, y'all getting late night with KS, man. This is excuse me. Y'all getting the late night with I guess VTR late night. So I've been clapping, so it's not my first time. Like, I'm finna clap for the first time, right? So I'm assuming she got her own at least little space. I thought nothing of it. She's like, all right, let's go back to the room. All right, cool. We go back to the room. So we go back to the room. There is a bed here. There's a bed beside it, and then there's a living room with a pull-out couch. And so, me and her, you know, was kicking it on, I guess, the bed that she sleeps on. And then, yo, this is crazy, bro. Y'all probably, I don't know, I don't know how y'all get down. Me, it's not my thing, but two went to the bathroom, so they were respectable, and like two of them went to the bathroom. You could hear they start clapping like a round of applause, like they're clapping, and then you hear the two, like it's one of them joints where the living room is not like a living room. There's just a wall, but it's open. You know, hotels where it's like there's a wall between the bed and the couch, but it's still open. There's no door there. There's no actual door. So there's two that start clapping crazy on the like I felt like I was in a scene. Like this was I damn near was gonna go home. I'm like, this is too much. They're clapping crazy. Like Shorty's getting murdered over there. Excuse my language. She getting murked on the couch, and then there's two in the bathroom getting murked. So I'm like, all right, there's no way out. I got past all the debauchery just to get out. So I'm already in the building. So you know what I'm saying? I already been cracking my joint for a while. So I was just like, all right, let me get mine off with Shorty. So it felt very crazy. And that's when I realized that this type of lifestyle is not for me. Like, I'm not with the orgies and none of that. I can't get down like that. It's just not my thing. I don't judge people who get into that. I'm just saying, like, it's not my thing. Like, I did my thing with Shorty, but just I felt, even though we couldn't see each other, but we weren't secluded. Like, they're in the bathroom, the door's wide open, but I wasn't like we weren't looking at each other. The other two, they on the couch. It's open, but we weren't looking at each other. There's like a little wall in between. But I felt like we were all in the same room, just going crazy. And the sounds were crazy. And I was like, nah, bro, this ain't me. It was one of them nights where I was like, this shit crazy. And I was like, you know what? One time for the one time, and then I ain't doing it again. It was crazy, man. Y'all probably got crazier stories than that, man. But that's late night with VTR late night story for y'all. Yeah. But that's when I realized that type of stuff ain't really for me, you know what I'm saying? So I do my thing, I go out, have a little drink. If I bring a joint back, cool. I bring something back and we do our thing. But I'm not into group activities. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I'm not into the group activities. That's it. It's not my thing. This is just not my thing, But I don't judge nobody who's in the group participations. It's just not my particular thing. You get me? So, anyways, a little weird conversation, but yeah. It's your boy Vacation Tower Ryan, man. If you guys have any suggestions, content y'all want to see on my next DR trip, I am going to DR. There is the event August 31st. But I am going to get content while I'm out there. Obviously, the actual party is going to be content within itself. We're not going to go live at the event. I'll tell everybody, try not to go live. But we will do content. Maybe we'll go live before the event starts. Maybe after, but during the event, I'm gonna try not to go live. And we'll try to get some content out of that. But if there's anything you guys want to see, particularly while I'm in DR, let me know. I try to go to a different city when I'm in DR. So I'm trying to pick what city I want to check out while I'm out there, so I can give you guys a different city. Because I don't think I'll be back in DR for a little while, as we talked about earlier. I'm trying to go to Cuba next. Trying to go to Cuba. I do want to really master Colombia, so I feel like I owe. My channel doesn't have a Medellin trip. My channel doesn't have a Barranquilla or Cali, so even though I've been to Medellin, Bogota, and all of that, I think I might deserve one of those for the channel. And then after that, we'll start doing the Perus and Costa Ricas and all the other stuff. Maybe Belize, all that. All right. All right, cool. Chat kind of quiet. I'm about to move on. I'm about to flex out. Derek Livin said that swinger that swinger lifestyle. One of my one of my homeboys was in that stuff back in the day. Yeah, that's swing. I'm not into the swinger stuff. Like I said, like some people, when you kind of wild, when you kind of move wild, people assume you're just into that. Like sometimes you might be chilling, and y'all out partying, and then somebody might just start getting some top in the corner, and I think people just assume that you're on that, and like I said, I don't never judge what another man do. I don't care what other men do, but it's just not my thing. So like, I've had situations where I remember one time. All right, so we all went out. I was doing my little interviews. I do the public interviews, right? So I was doing my interviews, and I met someone. We were kicking it all night. I met someone. We were rocking, and she wanted to come back. All right, cool. Let's go. Like I think while we were dancing and stuff, she asked me. I forgot how she asked me. She did it in a slick way. It's crazy. She said something like, "Oh, so would you be able to take me home tomorrow?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. So we're assuming sleepovers. Okay, all right, cool." So I said, "All right, yeah, I got you, whatever." But my homie had drove, so of course I jumped in the back seat with her. So the point of the story is like people assume things, right? So we're in the back seat. My homie's driving. He's my homie, but I don't know his level of comfort with what potentially might happen in this back seat, right? While we try to get to the crib, because it wasn't like a 5-10 minute ride, or else we could have waited. Cool, we at the crib, but it was like a 45-minute drive, and Shorty, she was in her bag, so she was. It's safe to say she was not trying to just wait till we get to the crib. We were just we were kicking it. We were kicking, right? So I'm like, all right, I don't know bro's level of comfort with what could happen. I don't want to disrespect the man car or him. I don't want to disrespect him because he's driving. You know what I mean? So this is crazy. So I would ask bro, like some homies I know what their level of, because I known them like 20 years, but I got some homies that I never been in a situation with. So so I just asked him, I said, "You good, bro? You good?" Like, hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop. He said, "I'm cool." So me personally, Ryan, I'm good. I could wait till I get to the crib. I can crack her when I could do my thing when I get to the crib. Shorty, she's on one. Like she's going, like she's trying to go in the whip. So I'm like, dang. So I'm trying to make sure, because listen, this is this is high level stuff, guys. All right, I mean, you guys know what it is, right? But I'm just talking. You want to make sure you're keeping the slot machine kind of warmed up so you can hit the jackpot when you get home. So like, I want to make sure she's not about to just fall asleep and be on some goofy timing at the crib. She in her bag right now, so I got to make sure I give her a little something, but not the full, because I wouldn't do that to my homie. Because I necessarily wouldn't want nobody doing it to me. Not that I would mind. I don't care. Y'all do what y'all thing in the backseat. I don't care. But again, I don't know his level of comfort. I ain't want to put him through that if he had a problem with that. So I wasn't gonna like, I wasn't gonna get no top or nothing like that. So I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was playing with the Xbox controller, playing with the box, and just doing my thing. Trying to keep her in the vibes. So when I get home, I'm Gucci. So I was doing that, and then she tried to, she tried to give top. I was like, all right, let's not do that, man. I ain't gonna do bro like that. But I was doing that, doing all the other stuff, doing just keeping it going until we got to the crib. So boom, we got to the crib, everything was cool. But yeah. I don't know. Some dudes don't mind it. I try to assume like nah, you're not into that. Let me just let's wait till we get to the crib type. That's my thing. And so did the damn thing, and then I ended up. She lived an hour away. Yo, because of my level of like, because once I got that out off my body, I was like, I don't really want her to sleep here. That was just my thing. And I was like, damn, can I survive taking her home tonight? Brother, when I tell you that was one of the most treacherous drives home, that was one of the most roughest drives I've ever had in my life. So when I remember, it's an hour. So we supposed to typically you would just go to sleep, but I was like, nah, bro. I'm trying to I'm just trying to get her out of here. So she was cool and everything. I didn't want it. I wanted to sleep alone. So I get her home finally. It was rough, but I got her home cool. She's like, yeah, let me know. Hit me up tomorrow, whatever. All right, bet, bro. I had to pull over. Sleep for like 10 minutes at like a gas station, and then I started going home again, I might have fell asleep 7 times while on my way home. Like, so if it got real bad, I just pull over, sleep by the gas station for a little bit, maybe sleep 20, 30 minutes, go inside, get everything, Red Bull, whatever, a snack, all of that. And then finally I made it home, bro. Like, I was like, that's the cost. So that's the cost. Like, that's what ninjas be going through just for box. You know what I'm saying? I could have fell asleep, like real bad driving. I went through all of that, you know, because I could have easily just been like, hey, listen, like, you can't come through. But nah, I'm like, nah, I'm trying to clap. Like, what? I'm trying to do all the clapping tonight, and I did. It was a very good time. I enjoyed it, but I just thought to myself, it's crazy what I'm putting myself through just to get the box. Like, it is crazy, bro. And I was just thinking, man, I ain't never doing this again. I'm not. Next time, we just gonna have to thug it and go to sleep, man. If you was gonna try to do something weird while I was sleeping, it was just gonna happen. Matter of fact, no, she was asleep. I had to wake her up to get her to get in the car. Like, I had to wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, after I been showered and everything, I had to wake her up. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Cause she was like on some like we could go to sleep and then she gotta be to work at a certain time. So I was like thinking, when I go to sleep, I'm not trying to wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sleep comfortably like a baby. So let me knock out the drive now as opposed to sleeping for like 4 hours and then getting up and disrupting my sleep. Let's get it over with now. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't know her too tough to be, to be going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, everybody different. I don't know. I sleep better by myself versus with a stranger. If I know you enough, all right, now we could rock out. We could whatever, cuddle, pause, whatever. But a perfect stranger, because I mean, technically that's what she is. She's a stranger. I don't know her enough to relax my eyes and brain and just sleep. Like, I mean, we do it. People do it. I've had chicks sleep over before, but I was notorious for taking chicks home at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I was notorious for that. I don't know, man. If I don't know you, I don't sleep well with you. You know what I'm saying? Now if we're talking for a little while and we catch a vibe, like when I say a little while, I mean like a couple weeks or something, or even a week. Cool, and we get a telly, cool, we can sleep. But some chicks, man, I can't. I don't know. And they be cool. They be dead cooler than a mug. I can't rest my brain like with this joint sleeping. I don't know what she on. I don't know her like that. Shout out to Peppers. Ryan had his steering wheel smelling like box. Yo, I done had some crazy. Now I could tell y'all stories all night, man. Listen. I don't want her to sleep here dead. Yo, I don't know what it is, man. Like, and don't get me wrong, I like sleeping next to a woman. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like sleeping with women. I do like, when I say sleeping, I mean going to sleep. I do like a good, companionship. And then if you want to clap in the morning, you might want to wake up and give yourself a round of applause in the morning with her. That's A1, but she gotta be vetted a little bit, man. Some of these joints they don't be vetted, and you know what I'm saying? You never know, man. You don't know what people going through in life, man. They might, next thing you know, my laptop missing, and my Ray Ban, or my Ray Ban's missing. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. It happens. And typically when things like that happen, it's people you don't know. You bringing people around you don't know. So, if I could vet a little bit, cool. We could, what I'm saying? We could do the damn thing. But if I just met you, I don't sleep well. Not gonna say I never done it, because I've done it, but like prefer when we talk a little bit, you know what I mean? Klingon level was that savagery? Yeah. Nah, for sure. 100%. Man, I could go on. I could go on, bruh. But I'm pretty sure we all got stories like that. But shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys rocking. I just wanted to tap in with y'all on a Saturday night, man. Just to see how y'all living. But hit me on the back end, man, if you got anything for me. Don't forget, August 31st, we have the event. If you guys would like to pull up. Even if you can't pull up, if you want to support it, you could still support it. It's all good. I'm not making money on the event, even though there's tickets. Don't think like, oh, I'm not. I'm spending. I'm not making. Now, of course, you could purchase your tickets, but it's not like I'm making bread. It's just getting back a portion of what I spent, but it's not going to be profitable. It'll be like 300 people would have to show up for it to be profitable type. With the money that we are spending on this trip, because it's not just me, it's me and my brother Prime. So yeah, man. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Shout out to Peppers, Mr. Peppers 05. I think I'm a flash out now, because as y'all can see, I could talk, man. I could tell y'all stories all night, man. Don't get me in my story bag. I started talking all kind of stuff. I got some stories, man. But we'll save it. We'll save it for another day, man. Appreciate y'all rocking out. Hope y'all appreciate the content. Hope y'all enjoy the content, man. Like I said, I'm a very open YouTuber. I'm open to constructive criticism. If you guys got anything for me that you feel like I could do better, or any ideas, hit me with it. I'm open. I'm not. I don't look at it as a bad thing. I just look at it as I want to hear what everybody got to say, so it's all good. All right, as long as it's constructive, like I said, we with it. But all right, it's your boy Vacation Time Ryan. I'll leave y'all with the Hey Mommy outro / intro. And yeah, catch you guys on the next live stream, man. I appreciate y'all. Tonight was cool. Tonight was cool for sure. All right, y'all.
tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Fue un honor conocer tu boca hasta el anochecer. Tú me tiras si quieres que le volvamos a meter. Fuego, fuego, caliente le metemos. Si quieres esta noche nos vemos. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow, no falla, falla, falla. Ese culo, falla, una nota, falla. Este flow, no falla, falla, falla. Me gusta ver tu cuerpo pa' comerte. Hoy es mi día de suerte. Solo Dios sabe lo que quiero hacerte. Manda la ubicación pa' yo caerte.
Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Hey mami, tu cuerpo a mí me excita. Hey mami, lo hacemos en la playita. Hey mami, me siento diferente. Hey mami, de este mundo me sacaste. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a ir vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a ir vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a ir vano. Entonces despacio, baila hasta abajo. No te me canses, vamos a ir vano. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Loco sin ti. Baby, me vuelvo loco sin ti. Me vuelvo loco sin ti. Hey mami, me gusta ver tu cuerpo. Hey mami, yo sé que yo te gusto. Hey mami, me gusta cómo lo haces. Hey mami, yo creo que me aficiaste. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah. Baby, 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 ¿dónde tú estás? Baby, 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 ah, ah, ah.
Área 51. Ya, 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 que yes.
Florida, Florida, Florida. Hey, después de lo que te quería, se mete contigo, lo voy a matar. No te preocupes, que esto suena fenomenal, Hey, te pido la colaizo. No te preocupes, como sea, yo la engaño.
Hey, you listen to me, you are strong en Cartagena. Happy New Year, escúchalo bien como suena. What's your name? What's your name, boss?
Ryan.
Run the boss, run the boss, hey, run the boss, hey, you are strong. Hey, párame bola, mírame la cara, soy una pedo que se me dispara. Hey, you are strong, blanc, mira donde vaya el refrón. Hey, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, you are strong, hey, you are the key, pero Barbie quiere escuchar muy original. You are speaking English, you are speaking Spanish, why?
Hey, estamos a los enfoques. Hey, yo fucking. Hey, aquí en la playa. No te preocupes que yo vengo en la escuela, lo tiran más.
Hey, you are strong, you are strong, you are strong, you are strong. Welcome a Cartagena, hey, you are the king. You my friend, yo lo hago en el beat. Hey, tengo talento, si viene pero lo aniquilo. Porque you my friend no puede pues contigo.
Hey, saluda hasta blanco, Juan. Tú pareces gerente humano.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, you for me.
I'm too sober for this shit, man.
You are the king.
Yeah. Good shit. Hey, that's funny. Hey, Peppers, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yo, where'd they get that beat from? All right, man. We out, man. Appreciate y'all. And appreciate that, Kevin. Appreciate the chat. Shout out to all y'all. We out. Have a good night. Be blessed.